There was a time where hip-hop culture and geek culture were at odds, clashing over dominance amongst society on who deserves the right to be considered best. The great culture feud lasted for decades with no end in sight, until one crew decided enough was enough. Deuces, Lil, Bacardi, and Didge, collectively known as Geekset, stepped up when the world needed it and became the only place that blends hip-hop culture and geek together.
All right. Welcome back to the Geekset Podcast, the only podcast that blend hip-hop culture and geek culture together. I'm your boy Deuces, and with me I got my man Liv.
It's your boy, the Sofrito Papi, and we are back. I got nothing interesting to say today.
You ain't trying to start it this time?
Hell no, I gave up.
We got my man Bacardi in the building.
What's good, everybody? How are we doing
We are
today
amazing.
of all days?
Today we are doing amazing.
Doing
we
good,
got Didge in the building.
What's happening, people?
And what
Didge
we
in the
at? Where we at?
Go
What
ahead.
What is it today?
We got a rematch.
It is the 4-year anniversary,
man.
4-year anniversary.
Holla back, youngin'. Woo, woo.
Did you do the holla back?
Is that the theme for our
The
4-year
fabulous
anniversary?
one. Not the Gwen Stefani holla back.
No, that's Holla Back Girl.
Hey, Gwen Stefani holla back cold though.
She used to be called. I used to have a crush
No, I'm
on
saying
Gwen
the song
Stefani.
was good.
God
That song
damn.
was called Holla Back Girl's cold.
Yeah, she appropriated the culture, you know.
Why you gotta
Took Eve on
ruin
that
that?
surf and ride.
You
with
had
her.
damn. I'm trying to give props where it's due. The beat was cold.
I mean,
The beat cold though.
The beat
cold,
fire.
Yeah.
How you
Ain't
feel?
that Neptune's? Ain't that a Neptune's?
I think
I
that's
do believe
the
so.
beat. Yeah.
Let's look.
That shit
That
was
is so
cold.
funny. We went from the intro into looking into a Gwen Stefani song.
Hey, man,
I mean,
that's what it is.
like-
This how the 4 year starts.
That's
You
how
know
the
what I'm
4 years starts, man.
Like-
Man, what y'all been up to, man?
saying? Busy.
That about.
I mean, just been.
Hollapalooza.
It was the Neptunes.
Was it the Neptunes?
Yep.
I've been chilling, man, working. I mean,
Yeah.
working. Watching, finally watched Candyman, so we talk about that later, or we don't got to talk about it. We gonna talk about something else, though. I'm gonna bring that up later, though.
I've been watching a lot of horror shorts on YouTube.
Yeah, I know. I came in on Didge and Bacardi. They're watching these like indie horror shorts on YouTube.
Hey man, this movie, I can't remember the name. I just watched it. Excuse me, came from a horror short. It's the
No,
movie
one of
with
the ones we watched was crazy.
with the girl.
Hey.
It's like you turn off the lights and the monster and the
Oh,
spooky thing.
You talking about the lights out?
Lights out.
Lights out.
Yeah.
that came from a horror short.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone told me that. Yeah,
But see, that's the thing.
the short was actually good too.
Indie-
Yeah, that short was.
Indie
Yeah.
creators on
Creepy
YouTube
shit.
be creating some.
Be doing some
because
cool
what
shit.
was Hot Damn I Rock? Remember when he did the Mario Luigi shit?
Who?
Hot Damn I Rock. Remember the dude that used to like he always used to
Did a Mario and Luigi thing.
he used to always like give like relationship advice stuff like that.
I feel like I've seen this.
Pull up Hot Damn when you see it, but then he did like a Mario and Luigi and it was like a mafia type style. Like it was dark. But it was like he's
I have seen this.
Yeah, and he an indie creator. Show Bacardi because when he see it, he'll be like he's seen it.
That.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So it's like, but like that was like really cold. Like it was like, yo, if they really put that together. So it's like you start seeing it because even I forgot what that crew was who did the Android Saga trailer for Dragon Ball Z, right?
Yeah, I remember that trailer.
And that looked way better than you know the crap that we got. So it's like I fuck with like
That
indie.
Dragon Ball movie was tragic.
Yeah. So I fuck with indie creators on YouTube.
Oh, yeah, official one, yeah.
Because a lot of them, it be just like passion projects or
Right.
they take it serious. They're trying to, they don't have any other outlets, so they go to YouTube.
Yeah.
And they be putting out some quality shit.
I'm saying, like, you really can't watch YouTube and really just because you're watching a whole bunch of indie creators to like create your own network by just
Yeah.
subscribing to a whole bunch of people and just watching their stuff. So like, YouTube is definitely a phenomenal place.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to YouTube.
Shout out to YouTube.
They've done great things for us.
They definitely have.
Yes, sir.
I've been I still been playing Valhalla, like Assassin's Creed, and then I started my career on 2K22, of course.
Is there anything? What's the difference in this one?
Of what?
point, like in
I heard the
2K?
rumors before the game came out that you could pursue a rap career. Is that true?
It seems like
bro.
It seems like it's going that route. I don't know yet.
That is disgusting.
Early.
That is disgusting.
Yeah,
that's
early.
disgusting.
I'm early in my career.
I saw the rumors before the game came out.
Do you write raps by like choosing
I don't
the
know
path or some
because
shit? Like,
there was you know they do the cut scenes when you play my career. There was one, and then he was like, "Man, what you trying to do?" He was like, "Man, I don't know, man." He was like, "I know we trying to start this empire, this music, basketball, such and such." And I was like, "Music." I'm like, "Oh shit, what's going on here?" But remember, I forgot which one it was. But one, remember you meet Dame Lillard at the studio, and then when you DJ, when your My Career player is DJ, you do go in the studio and you can mix beats.
It's not the first time that they flirted with some type of
and
music.
then also, let's not forget when the storyline that Spike Lee did. Because Spike Lee
Spike Lee's story,
he went off the deep end.
Wait, in 2K?
Yeah,
it was 2K.
Wait, in 2K what?
I think it was 16.
16. Whatever it was,
maybe
bro.
16 or 17.
Let me tell you how deep it was. So you had this guy. This is your guy. And like, he's not like the most stand-up guy, but he's your homie. So, say you make it in the league and everything. He start trying to, like, the first thing that fuck him up is that he does a party. And he put you on the flyer, but you not coming to it. But he put you on the flyer so everybody can pay out. So now the press is like, "Oh, there was a shooting at this party. This is NBA 2K and everything." So he's like, "What the fuck? Like you put my face on the flyer. I'm not there. Now you got crazy stuff happening." So he like he waved it off because this is his hometown homie. So then at one point y'all ride and you telling him like, "Dog, you keep on messing up, man. You making it hard for me." Then he go into the story like, "What? Like, don't forget where you came from." He said, "Remember, I'm the one that saved you. Remember Dirt Bike Donnie?" And he's like, "Oh, you gonna bring up Dirt Bike Donnie?" He's like, "Yeah." He was like, "I'm the one that had to hide the gun." It's like, this is too NBA.
It was wild.
Like, bro, that shit turned to
that
a
was the
real
last
movie.
time I played. That was the last time I played my player.
Me because like white executives approve of these things.
But this is Spike Lee's story.
But what is you on today?
This is
real militant today. I'm my dead boy.
But remember, Spike Lee is writing this. So then at some point, your guy, he gets on a police chase, crash the car, but it's a car that you let him borrow. You know what I'm saying? So now you feel bad. When you win MVP and you win a championship, your speech, you got to talk about it. You like, "Man, this season was messed up, man. You know what I'm saying? My guy died." Like, I'm like, what the hell is Spike? Like, this is Spike Lee.
What is Spike Lee doing?
No,
he was trying to make the next Spike Lee joint.
This is so wild, though.
That don't even sound like
it was the most stressful basketball career you could possibly ever have.
At some point, I was like,
"Yo, guys is dying. You're involved in
you got out the hood and it's like,
and then,
bro.
What makes it more fucked up is, while you playing the game, the commentary, they were like, "Oh man, he's so strong being out here after what happened to his friend." Like, it's like, dog, why?
Yeah, you can't escape.
You might as well have been meta world peace the entire game.
Even if you try to like skip the cutscene, they reference it enough that it's like, bro, you just can't escape it.
I was like, at some point, I was like, dog, I forgot I was playing 2K. This is like I thought this sounded like Grand Theft Auto.
You sitting there watching the cutscene. All right, now he gonna go ahead and suit up. Oh shit, yeah, I had to suit up. I had to suit up for the game.
After his guy just dog. Okay.
It was the wild. I was like, dog, what? At that point, I was like, 2K is doing whatever the fuck they want. They like the stories go as crazy as they want.
Yeah.
Like, no, that was the most wildest shit ever, bro. So all that to say, yes, there's most likely I'm gonna have to pursue a rap career in this game.
Keep us updated. I want to know. I want to know.
Deuce is about to live all his dreams out in 2K.
He's gonna become Master P.
It's the Master P storyline.
It's definitely a Master P storyline.
Wait a minute. The character name in this one is MP.
Master P wrote this. He just ain't telling nobody.
I mean, I thought that would have been just short for my player.
No, Master P wrote this. He just ain't telling nobody.
Well, because everyone they give you. Remember, you was DJ, you was Freak at one point. Yeah. Like this one, the name is MP.
This is a campaign. This ain't your created player.
But you create the player.
You create your player, but they say
his name MP,
and they just give it a default name.
They give you a default nickname.
Everybody
so that way the commentary and the cutscenes be like, "Oh, yo, MP, like it's like that."
He wrote the story and just ain't told nobody.
This sounds very Master P.
It does sound very Master P-ish, though.
But it sounds like it's like what Peele wanted to do at the same time.
Oh,
with No
for
Limit
sure.
started.
Because
You
I
know
do
what I'm
believe that the guy that's like, they always give you like a co-star into My Career, and I'm trying to remember if
That nigga
that's
ain't
my
gonna
brother
be,
or not.
That nigga ain't gonna be Silky.
I got now I gotta pay attention because if this is the Master Beast storyline, then I'm definitely more interested in this game.
How's that is a masterpiece story?
Yeah, dog, this is my brother
This
Satin over
2K23,
here.
right?
22.
22.
2K22. No, that's hilarious. I didn't even think about that, though. That's wild. Oh, shit. All right, so here's what we're going to talk about Shang Chi. Bacardi failed to watch Shang Chi in time.
Yeah, y'all gonna do
dog.
y'all business. Cause I want to talk Candyman, and y'all didn't watch the shit.
I watched
But
it.
we didn't all agree on watching it.
I thought
Like,
everybody was
we
gonna watch it
Shang-Chi.
anyway though. Like y'all don't want to watch Candyman.
No,
I
we
do want to
do.
watch Candyman.
But
So I don't say like when was we ever
Y'all
gonna
ain't
talk
watch
about?
Candyman?
I just
haven't.
didn't get a chance to see it. I'm sorry.
I haven't. Because that was only in
Just be
theater,
me and
right?
You then, Ron.
No,
No,
it was
you
on
can watch it on
Prime.
Amazon Prime, but I didn't know that until yesterday.
See, I thought it was only in theater, and I was like, I'm only going to theater for Marvel movies. That was my. I
That's
made
all
that
you want to go to the
decision.
movies for?
Oh, I didn't say
Is
that.
that like your stance because you're not really going to the movies like you used to or something?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm trying to go to the movies like I used to because ain't nobody in the theaters no motherfucking
wasn't.
more. So it's like you
It
really.
was mad people at Shang-Chi when I went.
At mine, I was.
You
I,
was,
went on $5 Tuesday?
No.
I won on $5 Tuesday. This still wasn't a lot.
I went on,
It was
I went on
more than
Saturday.
when I had bought
no,
it.
I went on a Friday.
You went on a Friday?
Yeah.
What
That's
you
why.
went on, Lacey?
He went on a date.
Yeah, you went on a date night. I mean, that's why. That's what I'm saying. Like I said, I want to go to the movies like I used to, but I'm now.
Oh, see, I
at
never.
the age
wait,
of going
how
on
did
the
you used to
motherfucking-
go to the movie? Because I always went on Fridays or Saturday nights.
I mean, it would be
I
Tuesdays
never
or
did.
Fridays.
It's funny because I've never did $5 Tuesdays.
You never did? All right,
because-
big money? Okay,
not
all right.
not any specific
Yeah,
reason
big
why.
money.
I just
No,
never
you
did.
You know why? You know what I'm saying?
Shit,
You didn't want to
I
be mingling.
did.
You didn't want to be mingling with all them $5. You know what I'm
Dollar bill
saying?
strong over here.
I go every Tuesday. That's the only time.
Dollar bill deuces.
Dollar bill deuces.
Right.
you know
I'm
what
not.
I'm saying?
Shit. $60 movie night. Shit was $80 last time I went to go see Candyman. So fuck
Ooh,
that.
that's hell.
Food,
I don't
Well,
know.
I mean,
all
yeah.
that,
You taking everybody with you.
Yeah.
No, I only took. It was me, Rocky, and Ray. That was it. Just.
I mean, that's still about $80.
us three. So $80.
Because like I said, I went to go see Candyman, and they ain't playing with them prices. They not playing.
Dog, they not.
They not playing with you with the prices in
They
there
not.
for some food.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So let's talk Shang-Chi first. Quick. All right. So me, Didge, and Lib.
I think I was the first one to see it.
First one to see it. Just quick rating right off the rip. What are you rating it?
What's the scale?
Let's do 1 through 10.
Damn, that's a lot.
Okay, 1 through 5.
Damn, that's a little. I'll do
What's
1 to
the-
10.
Okay.
1 through 10 and 1 through 5 are the same
Hey,
thing.
yeah, I'm
You
like,
just double it.
well, you just made me
I
mad.
know.
I thought I had to, because I
You know what?
For a second, I
You
thought,
know
like,
what? I'm just gonna give it a 6 just because of that. Just
You giving
give
it a 6?
But on which scale?
1 to 10.
Oh, okay.
That's a
No,
D.
it's like an 8. I give it an 8.
Okay, 8. Didge?
8.
I give about an 8.5.
Yeah, I'm giving it 8.5 as well, man. Like, for me, because I'm such a big Kung Fu flick, like, fan, like, I love Kung Fu flicks, like, all of them. So, like, seeing that in Marvel, but, like, knowing that, Marvel is comic book era, you can use powers and everything.
Yeah.
But the way that they used it was more focused on the fighting, and then, you know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, like 5 minutes in.
it was so cool.
like after the first fight.
Listen, that bus scene.
No, I ain't even talking about
But not before the bus scene.
Before the bus scene, when the parents was fighting.
Yeah.
Oh, that one was cool.
I
I
like it was like a little
I
that
expected
dance.
that.
When
That
it
dance.
when it started, because that's like basically the first thing you see. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, I'm going to like this.
Yeah,
I know it's just going to build on
Yeah.
this.
it was real crouching
Tiger hit
Yeah.
yeah. And that's I was
scary.
like right off the rip, if you are a fan of that, you'll love it. You know what I'm saying? If you
Then yeah, like you said, the bus scene was
the
cold.
bus scene was so cold.
Oh,
The bus scene was probably one of the best fighting scenes I've seen in Marvel. Like,
Yeah.
this, like, all right. So I like the Captain America movies because of all.
I also
the
take
fighting and all
offense
the
now.
action.
I saw when you posted, you talking about your guy said he never met me, but he think that'd be me.
Ah,
That
yeah.
would not be me.
Yeah, you
I
see?
would not be. That was all I could think about watching that scene. 'Cause when he said it, it was still in my head. I'm like, I gotta watch who this nigga.
All right,
is.
we can tell you
Definitely
this.
not you. Like, I was
There's
like,
in the middle
No,
of the
you
fight,
tripping.
there's this dude on the bus like, yo,
vlogging everything,
There's a
bro.
fight going on, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you know what's going on. I'm gonna be live tweeting this.
And then one of the
sorry,
hoods,
Steve. You hear it from Digit's mouth.
I would not be
Hey,
doing
shout out
that.
Steve though. Steve was one of our first like legit fans, man.
Straight
That
up.
would, I mean, that would have been actually been. That sounded like that would have been Deuces doing that. Like I want to bust they
That
fight.
would
dog.
be.
Yeah.
Definitely.
How
That would be
did-
deuces.
How did the tables turn to me?
Like-
It definitely would be deuce.
Yeah,
Trying
I
to get 1 million shares.
He was-
Come back the
He
next
was a-
week on the Geekset show.
but like we hear about in the group chat real quick. Like, hey, these motherfuckers on the bus fighting. And then next thing you know, you just see everybody get a notification like,
Live
like this
stream.
is live, like immediately.
that
dog.
definitely would be deuces.
Yes.
But like that scene was cold.
That fight, yeah, that shit was tight. I enjoyed that fighting scene.
Like you said, I like how we know Wong just ain't disappearing just to disappear.
Oh yeah, because they gave us the answer where Wong goes every time we.
Oh, did it?
Like
Yeah.
yeah, because damn.
Fam, y'all can really talk. I want to hear the story.
Okay.
Like,
Oh,
thought y'all
I was
going-
definitely
right.
trying to like.
Y'all
That's
light
what
as
I
a
was like,
bitch.
all right,
Like,
Can
I'm
we do
like,
the
y'all light
condensed
as a bitch.
versions for the
bro.
folks?
Well,
Can we
yeah,
do
I
the
just want
condensed
I
version?
just want to say the Wong thing.
I mean, as I said, you don't have to run me the whole goddamn
Yeah,
movie.
we're
You
not.
already know Deuce is gonna run the whole
He
thing.
does.
He gonna
He
give you the
does.
color of the
I'm
bus,
I'm
the
not.
details.
I'm not.
So
He
we're gonna do
does.
the condensed
Condensed,
version.
but I just want to say like they jump into the fight club, and so Wong is actually in a fight club, and that's because that's where
So
we
that's
see
when
the
he be
abomination.
disappearing.
Yeah, he goes. Yeah.
So every time he leaves, it's not like he's just dipping out.
He's
Well,
still dipping out on World Destruction to go fight.
to go
Yeah.
fight at a fight.
Bro,
club.
he getting money at
He
the
getting
fight
money
club.
at the fight
We
club.
already know Avengers.
That's what I'm saying.
We already know Avengers ain't paying.
He's still POC as a motherfucker.
He's still
Oh, it's
looking at
definitely
it.
Like,
it's
y'all
still-
think
it's
you about to
still-
go do what?
it's still
Oh, nigga, I'm about to go
VIP.
make a couple
Yeah,
dollars.
I'm about to get a couple cash.
I got rent. I still got paid. Bills got to get paid.
Hey,
Yeah.
something happened during the fight. He like, ooh, my fight hitting.
Right.
Alright, we out.
They told nobody to schedule at all. Like they was like, you where you going? Like I got to.
But overall storyline, man, like I thought it was really dope because, like, when they introduce his pops, you immediately think his pops is pure evil, and
Yeah.
they give you that reason, like, oh, it's not necessarily
Hey,
pure
but
evil.
when he-
There's actually a small
that
justifiable.
That first
That
part.
first part, he was
when
he was pure evil for a couple thousand years.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah.
It took
yeah.
a woman
It took a woman.
to change, make him docile and change
Bro.
him.
When that first scene, when he was he was fighting another army. The nigga rode up on the horse by himself, got up off the horse, and this is when you first see how cold the rings is.
Yeah.
He was like, all right, he gonna handle this himself. Walked in the middle of the army, took them all out.
Hold on,
with the rings.
no. You missing the pivotal part. They did the
That's
the
right,
rain
they
of
did do the
arrows.
arrow- they did do the
They did
arrows.
the rain of arrows. Him by himself.
He used the rings to block all of them.
Just used the rings to block all of them, and
and then it was,
I
okay.
mean, what is when y'all say use the rings? Is it
So
like,
Rings
we
to
got
every-
10
Re-
rings.
remember-
All right, so there's 10 rings, right? There's
Yeah,
10
I mean, I
rings.
get
They're
that,
ancient
yeah.
rings. We don't know the origins. They're the rings. In Marvel, they're literally finger rings.
did you just add it to your
In
liquor?
the comic book,
This nigga just made a witch's brew. Hey, dog. Oh, my. Oh, my heart just jumped out my chest. Like, oh.
But no, it's,
So let me give around the history
No,
real quick.
I was gonna say, go
Oh,
ahead,
my
continue.
God.
10, all right, you got 10. They got 10 rings now.
Where are they-
In the
so
comic
they are
books,
rings in the-
they're
they're
actual
rings,
rings.
they're actual
rings, yeah.
Now the problem
Rings
is
like finger rings?
yeah,
In the
finger
comics,
rings.
in the comics they are.
Now,
In the movie, they
now
like
in
bracelets,
Iron Man
basically.
3, if you remember the Mandarin, he
Yeah.
also had the finger rings.
Mm-hmm.
Those were the rings. Now they fucked that up. Iron Man 3 to me was just a
Yeah,
terrible
we know
movie.
that was horrible,
They
yeah.
ruined the Mandarin. They had to figure out something to do different to bring back the rings,
Yep.
and they happened to create them as
Armbands.
5 rings that go on your arms as armbands.
But the
Okay.
way they use them is so,
So yeah,
dumb.
they're
the way
like
they
they're
use
each
it is
individual
cold.
is loose, but they imagine they attached with invisible wire. Like you can toss them, and they all go out like a whip, damn near, and then they
Yeah.
come right back. Or you could throw them around.
Yeah.
Like you could do.
You can make them
infinite things.
solid.
They
Like, it's cold.
They got like
You-
long range.
Oh, the
Do
way
they move on their
Magnets.
own? Like, or you just like, so I mean, is
no,
it-
like they move on their own because like he'll go like whoa,
Yeah.
and the rings just come
Yeah,
off.
they'll come off, and then
then
they'll
he'll
come
so how
right
did
back
he,
to
so
his-
when y'all
they'll
said
come
like
right
he
back
put,
to his
when I said
arms.
he put the ring out to just like stop the arrows, how did he do that?
So
he created like a big ass force field.
yeah.
So he
Because
just
they
like
had
kind
like
of
this magical
Yeah.
power. And
Yeah,
what's
he did
dope
so cold.
is that they brought back Ben Kingsley, who was playing the Mandarin for
Yeah,
Iron
and
Man.
they, and they
they
justified it.
Which
They
reminds
made it
me, I've been
better.
meaning to ask y'all, did you see his 15-minute one-shot on
Yes.
Disney?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, so they bring back Dude, and they bring back
So
Dude.
wait, did you see the 15-minute one shot on Disney?
No, I didn't.
So because what ends up happening is after the events of that Iron Man, the Mandarin's like goons actually like, no, the real Mandarin actually wants to know you now. He wants
Meet
wants
you,
you,
yeah.
and they kidnap him. So at that point, he's been gone since then. So now when he pops up, they explain, like they kind of explain it. They kind of go into it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, it's a whole thing. It's like, oh, okay, now his character is not the worst character that we
So
have.
is he considered the Mandarin now, or is he just
No, he's just
He's still the actor.
Like
he's still
just
him.
an actor.
But they
held him hostage.
They
as
put
a
it into the
gunship.
story.
Yeah, they held him hostage, and that was dope. I enjoyed that Marvel did that because that closed off Iron Man 3 and all of that. Like, you know, when they were like, he's going to be in the movie, I was like, well, what the fuck are they going to do? Like,
the fact that they made him like the court jester.
Yeah, but that's pretty much what he was.
Court jester.
He's pretty much like court jester.
He's the comedic relief of it.
Okay, that makes sense.
And what's funny is they wrap it because he's in the movie a couple of scenes, right? You know what I'm saying? Not like just like a one shot, but in the first shot, they like what Liv said, they buttoned up so fast. You hear him telling the story to somebody like, yeah, so there was this like guy, he wanted to kind of like put fear in America, so he used me. Like he talked about it so quick. Yeah. I was like,
but they did that in Marvel. They did that in Iron Man 3 though. They explained.
They explained it. They explained it.
Hear him explaining how he got to where he is.
Yeah, it was that was cool.
And we should just give for context for Ron, since he don't care for spoilers. The Mandarin, the real Mandarin, is Shang-Chi's dad.
Oh yeah,
and then his mom comes from this. Like they gave and I don't want to be. Hopefully, I'm not politically incorrect here. They gave the Asian community their own Wakanda.
Oh yeah,
kind of,
sort of. Matter of fact,
it's its own world
with
magical beasts.
Like
power.
the whole change.
They really tapped in though into.
But they also appointed themselves to be the guardians of this gate. Yep. And that's the whole story is about like influence and what drove the Mandarin, his pops, and what he was trying to do.
But
right.
But to go back to just him in general, fam was cold with the ring. I think we're glossing on how cold that nigga was.
The dad, Mandarin.
He was cold with the ring.
Oh.
Hey, but when his future wife kicked them shit back to him, like, get this shit out of here. He was like, oh, shit.
Yeah. So
like, he's been alive for like 6,000 years,
imagine going 6,000 years with these rings, conquering. Nobody ever stopping you. So his driving force, he wants to find this Wakandian area for the whatever.
He wanted to basically that's the last thing.
Yeah, that's right. So as he was trying to find it, you know what I'm saying, he finally cracked the code because it's the same thing like Wakanda. It's a secret way to get in. Oh, you know what I'm saying? It's in this, it's everything. So he finally cracked it, and then he sees this lady, and she's like, "Yo, you got to go, bro. Like you can't get in here." And so he's like, "Fam, like you know who I am?" She's like, "Nah, fam, you got to go." So he's like, "All right, well, guess we got to do this." Pull out his rings and everything, do the thing, and then when he finally at first he's like taking it easy on her. So then when he finally really gets like, all right, I'm gonna hit her with one of these, and then she be like, bow, and just kick it out the way. He like
he was shook,
like bruh,
and then
and then he fall in love.
He fell in love.
Put the rings down, like
he literally put the rings down.
Put the rings down.
He said that she convinced him that he can put all that away. That he doesn't have to conquer everything. They living a good life.
He was conquering that.
But she ended up getting out.
Yeah, I mean, that's
but she also get outcasted because she sided with him. Because they know about him.
Yeah,
remember, because they are protected.
Yeah, so you decided
but she left. So she left with that, and then what makes him pick back up the ring? Did she get killed? Mm-hmm. The scene where when he finishes the job though, when he gets his
get back, bro.
He gets his get back. He walks. I mean, it's kind of pivotal to the story, but he walks in, they like playing whatever. I didn't even see what game they was playing. He walks into the dude, immediately breaks their table, asks him, where's y'all boss at? Like, fucks them all up.
Wait. Also, pivotal point, Shang Chi's with him.
Oh yeah, Shang Chi's with him. Shang Chi like 7.
So, he like 7 watching it.
And he asks him, like, where's y'all boss at? The one dude didn't know. He, like I said, he fucks everything up, and he was like, boom, and just kills him. And goes to Shang-Chi like, what did he say? A blood debt must be played with blood?
Yeah. Like vicious.
That's their life. A blood debt must be paid with blood.
I'm telling you, it gives. Like,
so it was more of a vicious.
Oh yeah, this is Kung Fu Flick.
His dad was
it gives you like the Kung Fu Flick vibes. Like you get that viciousness.
I'm just trying to think. I'm like, I mean, they don't really. Do Disney really kill like that?
Like that's the crazy thing. That's the crazy thing. Like even in Captain America, when they were offing people off, I feel like it wasn't like this graphic.
This
like,
one you
I
seen it.
see like dude Like, he really smashed bro's head in. I'm like, this is PG-13. Like, damn. Like, this is crazy.
Damn. Like how we talked about how the rings, they got like that concussive force, like all of that. That nigga was like, say if that's dude head, and he was like, all right, boom.
Like,
bro, yes.
Yeah, it's like, it was dead shot. Like,
bro, what?
Yeah.
Bro,
I
guess they feel like y'all, we numb at the Thanos wiped everybody out. Like, fam, you know what I'm saying?
You know, I got to mention, I'm going to fast forward a little bit, because they had this underground fight club in China, so Shang Chi got a sister.
I was backtracking.
Well, I thought we were moving in sequence of the movie.
Oh, how things like
I don't want to get
happen.
I don't want to get around all of the movies.
That's what
I mean, y'all can stop whenever.
Like, because we're doing exactly what we said we wasn't. We was gonna give you the condensed version.
That scene was cold. I had to get right.
But the underground fight club was dope, because when you walk in, they fucking had Abomination fighting.
Oh, really?
That's what was fighting Wong. Yeah,
fighting Wong. Abomination fighting Wong.
And it seemed like it was staged.
Yep.
Like,
I don't think it was staged. I think it's just fights.
No, at the end,
he was like you wasn't supposed to. Or he said you
I think it's a hustle they got going on. I think they running a white man can't jump type of hustle. Wong and Abomination.
Because afterwards he was like,
he
was saying something like,
he was whooping on. He was whooping on Abomination.
Yeah.
That was dope.
Overall,
I thought that was dope, but it didn't. It confuses me because of the whole Hulk thing, you know, and then like they just put a random Hulk character.
Well, this is what I think Marvel's doing.
What's sort of going on where, like, you wonder, like, these characters aren't seen in this movie for so long. Well, what are such doing?
I mean, they really they're expanding the universe, because now it's like it is that. It's like,
and I also think
Easter eggs are actual other characters that would just be somewhere else.
And I think they're right and wrong. Think about it. Mandalorian, we hated it. They kind of like, let's fix that. Abomination, that Hulk was hated. They kind of like trying to fix.
The Mandarin.
I was like, you saw me
Mandalorian.
I'm thinking in my head like Mandalorian.
I did say Mandalorian.
What was messed up about the Mandalorian?
The Mandarin.
I thought he was going to a whole different analogy.
No.
Hey, I saw him now staring at Deuces like, what? What? Did I miss something? Was I not supposed to like the first season?
No, here's where I felt that. I'm looking at Bacardi, so when I said it, he didn't give me anything, so I assumed.
Yeah.
Because I know what he was talking about, so I just heard Mandarin.
That
like,
does become the conversation.
My mind blanked. My mind blanked into. I'm like, no, what is I
didn't see
like,
y'all.
Really,
I didn't see y'all do like, yo, did you say something wrong? Like I looked straight at Bacardi.
When me and Diz locked eyes, that was kind of when he jumped out and just said it like, pause.
I told Debbie, like, did he say that?
But overall, I really liked the film.
Yeah, man.
His sister was a badass in it too.
Yep.
Yeah. They got the girl that played Kate, like they on her ass right now on the internet.
Yeah,
they on her ass. Talk about she was using the black scent.
Aquafina.
Oh yeah. I mean, but she always used that.
Yeah, her name is Aquafina.
I mean, her show, don't she got a show where she pretty much talks like that? Like, she had a couple seasons of that
here's
show.
the thing.
That's what I'm saying.
She's always talked like that, but what they did was they pulled, before she became like Aquafina, when she was just like background roles, and she was definitely doing stereotypical Asian accent. So they're like, wait, so which if this is your real accent, then what is this? Like this black accent, that's what they're trying to say.
I saw the post of her. They asked her, like, blatantly asked her the question, and she just kind of she shuffled that ball. She shuffled that deck all the way up. You know what I'm saying?
So we don't gotta spoil it for Bacardi, but how did y'all feel about the post credits and the mid credits?
You know what? I read something, and I thought I was gonna get something different. I read that the end credits was they were gonna show Scarlet Witch.
Oh.
Y'all hear that?
Okay, that's why I was looking earlier, and you was like, "Are you good?"
Children?
I heard it the first time. I heard it the first time.
I seen somebody next door.
I saw Bacardi on his phone, so I just assumed it was that. Okay, that makes more sense.
So when I look at you, like, "You good?" I'm like, "All right, he didn't hear." So I'm like, let me know.
You ain't hear the children just now?
I was not gonna say that on camera because if nobody else heard it, niggas would have thought I was tripping.
I mean, ain't the TV on in the room?
But dog, that shit came from over there, though.
That shit. Okay, that makes more
dog,
sense.
I gotta be done because I'm not hearing nothing. My life is
no wait. You gotta understand
the first time I heard it, but I didn't think nothing. I just assumed it was something on your phone, and so I just saw Deuces. He looked so confused. I'm like, "Dog, you good?" he like, no, nothing. So I didn't know that's what he was talking about.
Because I said that because I was like, okay, if he asked me that and nobody else was reacting to it, I'm like, I'm not gonna tell niggas I just heard children because the niggas gonna be like, dog, nigga, is you good?
I mean, but weird. I mean, it could be children here to building.
I mean, yeah, but if I would have said that and none of y'all heard that, y'all would have been on my heels.
I didn't hear the second one either. That's what I'm saying. Like, but I guess y'all both heard it this time.
But
did you hear it too? Oh, Liv heard it.
Yeah, we heard it.
My delay. I must have a delay on that.
The 2 credit scenes. The last one, that was one with his sister, right?
Yep.
Okay, that's what I thought. I think it gives something to build on. I don't know. I was confused about. I don't know how to go into it without like spoiling. Yeah. So like, I thought they were good though. I'll say that. Yeah.
All right, well, let's talk Candyman, man, because I'm okay with it. You want to
talk Candyman? Well,
yeah, go ahead. I mean...
Go ahead, man, because I want to... Because you...
But see, no, because mine...
You seem super excited about it.
He can't because he was telling me how he wants to talk it.
Like, did you watch... Have you watched all of the Candyman up to this one?
Did you know there were 4 other Candyman?
Yeah.
I didn't know that either. I thought it was 3. So I never
know.
I didn't see this.
So I mean, so at least with you, Lib, I would ask because you watched it. Did you enjoy the last one?
I give it a 6 out of 10.
You a piece of shit.
I'm not a piece of shit.
I really, really enjoyed it. I definitely give it 8.5.
You know what? I'm not. So when I was, it was funny when I was watching the movie, right? At least during the first 30, 40 minutes, I was like, "This is a fucking terrible remake. They done fucked everything."
You thought it was a remake?
Hold on.
And you went that long into it. I was in that. I had that moment for like the first 5 minutes.
I didn't know it didn't because they had the different story of the different Candyman. Remember? Yeah. And I was like, they remade this shit to Candyman to be a fucking like a bum that was outside with candy.
That was crackhead.
Like he was a crackhead.
He wasn't a crackhead. But okay, so because you're gonna give away the story, I don't want to talk about the story. I want them to really watch it because I really want to talk.
No, fuck that. We gonna talk about it.
Because I really want to talk about it from the aspect of all of it. Because like you said, it's, like you said, you thought it was a remake, and it's not.
No,
I know it's not a remake
until the part that came up that made it not a remake. That made me like figure it out.
Oh, I mean, I guess you can say the part. I mean, since they don't care anyway.
I can't remember. Oh, I think it was when they were talking about when they started talking about the lady and the baby from part 1.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So that's when I was like, oh, now I know.
Yeah, because they referenced the first. Yeah,
so I already knew.
But I mean, that's what I'm saying. So what it was for me was the first scene. Like when I watched the first scene, like as the movie was coming on, my mind was on remake. I don't know why. But
why?
I don't know why. Maybe because it was just called Candyman or whatever.
But they told you it was
I never really watched the trailer.
I
actually avoided it.
I blatantly remember them saying that this was.
I mean, they probably did, but I mean, like I said,
I didn't.
No, that's fair. I'm just saying, I never would have thought it because of that.
Like, I mean, that's what I'm saying. They probably didn't. I probably remember them saying at some point, but as I was watching the movie at that moment in time, right when it started up, my mind was on remake. So when Fam came out of the hole, and I just saw his face, and I remember the original Candyman. I'm like,
wait, so he didn't come out of a mirror this time? He came out of a hole?
In part 1, he come out of holes.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you know what? I'm sure
because they do climb out. Holes are all the parts.
I forgot a little.
So it's like, but I'm just saying, like the Candyman dude himself, because like you said, he looked like a fucking crackhead. So I'm like, they replaced old boy with this nigga.
Wait, why are you saying he looked like a crackhead?
Because he looked like a crackhead.
He was, though.
But he was like,
wait, was he or was he not a crackhead?
He was. Like, he was just a motherfucking, like, that would be in the hood, I think.
He was literally a regular person who was probably kind of slow, but he had a regular hook hand. Like, not a bloody hook hand. Like an actual hospital hook hand.
He had a hook hand, yeah.
So, but he gave kids candy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, what this was another story about somebody who would have been called Candyman for a reason, but he was shot and killed because, or not even shot and killed. He was beat to death because during a time, kids were found with having razor blades in the candy. So of course everybody assumed he was doing it, even though he wasn't. Because when they found him in a bathroom or whatever and beat the shit out of him and killed him, they popped up again next week.
Yeah.
So it was pretty much like. The project during that time was like, that's Candyman. So if you call his name, that's who's coming to kill you because he was wrongfully killed, in a sense. Like, Candyman is pretty much.
So did he look?
But this is the weird thing, though.
He didn't look like nothing I do.
Because
so
that,
like a totally
no. I'm saying I was gonna say, did he look menacing or something like?
No, he looked like a fucking crackhead.
He looked like
But he had to look for a hand.
Yeah, but here's the crazy thing though that threw me off because that was around in the 70s.
Yeah.
Which is weird to me.
No, that's why I said I want to. Fam, I guess we can.
The first movie though, took part when.
Oh shit! Don't give me that.
In the 90s, at the moment that the movie was released.
It was.
Yes, it was.
You sure? I don't know the year.
Like
I literally
supposed
don't.
To be like
I think it was like.
I literally don't know the year.
And it was the projects, and they were supposed to be getting torn down, right? Something like that.
Yeah, because they already had started the building. Because remember, she was she was already staying in one of the buildings that was.
Yeah.
Because then she was like, remember, she was like, my mirror can come off, and you can go right into the next room.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Oh,
in the first Candyman, they was already rebuilding Cabrini Green.
So that would have been the 90s. That don't make sense if they were building the new Cabrini Green, the new project version.
Yeah,
the colonizer version.
Yeah, there was
because they go into that.
There's gentrification. There's gentrification. They were gentrifying. So I mean, I guess I would try to give a condensed version of the story. So the story is about. So they just like what we talked about in the beginning of that Candyman was they were just like doing a flashback of a Candyman, which gives you the understanding what this movie was about. Right. So it starts off with, I mean, instead of it being the normal white girl, it's the black dude. You know what I'm saying? And he's a starving artist and, lives with this girl. He really on some baby boy shit, honestly. Yes. Like, you would watch him and be like, he's a real baby boy ass nigga. Like, everybody treat him like...
Artist as a painter.
Yeah, and they treat him like that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody treat him like that. So...
Did he have the artistic look?
No. Yes, the nigga had the Meek Mill cap or the whatever.
Yeah,
you know
he had the little yellow, the little
red cap.
Oh, he was that type of artist. Okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, what it is, of course, like he don't have an idea, another shit come, you know what I'm saying, whatever, and they have like a dinner party and someone gives him the story of Candyman. But it's the part one story about the white girl.
And this is all in Chicago, by the way.
Yeah, so they're still in Chicago, and they're in Cabrini Greens of the 90s, you know what I'm saying, but now it's completely, you know what I'm saying?
It's the 2000s, it's current.
Yeah,
it's
current now, so it's completely gentrified, like there's nothing, you know what I'm saying, like there's really, the project is still there, but it's pretty much abandoned, like there's nobody living there anymore, so it's just a graffiti piece of shit place now, you know what I'm saying? So of course, like I said, dude, just get him the story about, but the story that everyone uses, of course, we watch Candyman, is the fact that they say the white girl went crazy, like she's the one being Candyman, whatever, doing all the stuff. So he, of course...
The white girl from the first movie.
Yeah, first movie. So, of course, he just starts investigating. So, just like all the other you know what I'm saying? Candyman, he starts investigating it and does the call in the window, call in the mirror, whatever. So, then he starts to become haunted by, you know what I'm saying, by...
Crackhead Candyman, though.
By the crackhead Candyman. By the crackhead Candyman. So, it's like... And so, he's like... So, it's like... And this is what you learn because the Candyman that we know... It's the Bees Candyman.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like this Candyman, when he was around you, he dropped a piece of razor blade candy. So you will see a candy drop on the floor randomly, and when you pick it up or whatever, he just pops up there. So that was the difference between. So that's what you realize is like there's another fucking. So that's what threw me off because I'm like, someone said the fourth movie, which I haven't watched for me, was a different Candyman.
So here's what I interpreted of it. Anybody. Kind of technically anybody can become a Candyman as long as I don't want to say as long, but I think the driving thing is just
Candyman, a moniker.
The undertone for me was
the police brutality.
Yeah, brutality. Yeah,
but what they did, so that's what I'm saying. What makes like what I said this was really high, which was really high on the scale to me, was because they took away what we used to watch a Candyman, and he really is a fucking ghost. Like he really is a curse, like Bloody Mary in this new one.
Yeah.
So it's really like you don't see him pop up when you call him. You just see this nigga in the mirror doing shit. Like the motherfuckers just be floating everywhere. Like so, like how we used to remember. I think in 1 or 2. When someone finally saw like somebody die in like camera and you just saw this nigga floating up or whatever and get ripped apart, that's how everybody's dying in the new one because he literally just pops out from
anything that has a reflective
surface. He just kind of moves through that and gets you. And
it's actually what I'm saying? Dope.
I
definitely want to see it.
But that's what I'm saying. Like the theory, but what you discover is the story is the dude that we know is the actual
story though.
Huh? You said what?
I didn't want you to give the story.
No, I'm not giving the whole story. I'm just talking about as far as like...
You started to sentence off what the story is. Let me think that she was about to give the story.
Well, I mean, not the story of the movie, but I'm talking about at least the story of the original Candyman. And why? Right. And like I guess
I already know that story.
I guess to change. That's what I'm saying. Like at least they try to combine why. Like there's two different ones. You know what I'm saying? Like so they like. Well, we know of the original Candyman. That is like the main. So it is in that sense. Like there's many. What you learn about is there's many different Candymans, but there's a reason why they become Candyman. Okay. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? And like, I mean, Liv kind of pretty much said like the undertone is like police brutality. Okay. But the believe me thing is it's really a Freddy Krueger complex in the sense. Like the reason he tells everybody to speak about me, like he haunts the first that's why I had to start watching him over again because that's the point of the Candyman. Like when the first person that calls him, you're the one that actually he wants you to tell people about me. Like people have to believe me, and that's really what. So if you still denying him, he's killing motherfuckers around you. Yeah. Like you know what I'm saying, pretty much until you tell people who the fuck I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's really like, so it's like
flowers.
Yeah, he wanted flowers, nigga. Like, so it's like, and so it made me realize because I watched 1 and 2 again. I'm like, everybody that died would be like, ain't no motherfucking Candyman, and that nigga be on your ass. Nigga, like,
yes, really?
Like you like when you start believing
energy, like, that's what we on.
Yeah,
that's what we on. Like, I ain't real.
He really hold my beer energy. Like, man, this nigga talking shit. Dog, I'm about to ride down. Like,
he real put some respect on my name.
Yeah, like all three of y'all, nigga. Like, so I mean, that's why I was like, if you really watch it and pay attention to the actual what they built it as a universe now like that. It really did span, and the fact of how what it means in the sense now by that undertone of police brutality, Candyman can go on forever. Like, and they can literally use anybody to be Candyman because it can be anybody's story, like a black man's story that becomes, you know what I'm saying? So what's really good about those, the fact is like they treat it like it's the real urban legend, like how we in day and age, like we don't say that shit for real in real life. Yeah. That's how they are in the movie. Like, nigga, nigga, like, you know saying, like,
don't do it.
And that's what that made me realize that even though they used a black dude as the main actor, he had to be as dumb as a white woman to be in this role.
I don't think he was dumb though. I think he was more curious. Remember, he used it for his art.
He was fucking an idiot. Like, so it was. I caught this early because it was one scene. Because I remembered, I forgot about the dog, the pit bull getting her head, the Rottweiler getting the head cut off in the first movie. So like, dude was telling him the story about talking about the white woman did this, and he was like, yeah, she cut the head off a Rottweiler, and then they found her like doing snow angels in a big ass pool of blood. And in my mind, I visually went to her doing the snow angels in the pool of blood. And this nigga was like, she cut a Rottweiler head off? You know what I'm saying? Like, and then like he like, what? I'm like, boy, get off that. But it was like after he was done with the story, they cut to a scene where he really on the phone like, damn, this bitch really cut the Rottweiler head off. Like, and I was like, bro, finna put everybody in trouble. Like, I was like, off top. I said, because you focus so much on the dog head, you finna put everybody's life in danger, my nigga. Like, dog, like.
I'm definitely, I want to watch it. I'm gonna have to watch my next podcast.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I definitely want to talk about Jordan Peele and a lot of his shit. But like,
well, what?
I mean, I'm just talking about this in general about like. I was talking to Diz about it earlier about how he's, to me, like when I
Easter eggs for his next film.
Yeah, like I was talking in it. Like I was talking to Marcus, King, and we was talking because I was telling him about when I watched Candyman, and I kind of gave my own. I was trying to find what was the difference between like a connection between Get Out and Us.
Yep.
But I was saying like if he's from, I said like how I was talking with this him about there's an Easter egg or some kind of a nod to what he's going to be working on next.
Easter egg then.
So I was like, I said for us. It was really generally just the mirror in general because that's like really the point of us, like the mirror reflection thing. Because like in Candyman, that's pretty much what the the movies about mirrors, and even they do a lot. They don't show a lot of Candyman in general in the mirrors, but they do a lot of reference to like a B reflection against the mirrors, back and forth.
But what was it in Get Out then?
And that's what I was really trying to figure out to Get Out.
He can't.
But it's like because his next movie
it's called
Nope.
Nope. Yeah.
So there's a scene in Get Out. Where the black woman pretty much does the whole about to go into the basement, open the door, and that whole pure silence. She's just like, nope, it closed it back. So it's like,
so you don't think? Wait, so up until this point, it was all mirrors. You were saying?
No, I was saying, like,
he was saying from us to reference Candyman was the mirrors. So in us,
okay.
Whereas in Candyman going to Nope is literally that scene of her just because.
Okay,
so I haven't watched. I was gonna watch Get Out again, see if I can find something that's like a little small whatever that would have told you like I'm working on Us. You know what I'm saying? It's the next movie kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? But we also talked about we actually combined the whole world other than Candy. Like, we definitely combined. We figured out the connection between Get Out and us.
Who?
Me and Marcus. Well, I agree with him. I don't know if it's a true theory, but I agree with it because it makes a lot of sense to me.
We'll say it.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. So
I think he's. I'm not to just crap on what your theory is. He specifically said there's no tie into those.
Did he say that?
Yeah, because I remember looking it up.
Because people assume.
People were asking.
People assume.
I'm sorry.
People immediately assumed that they was. And he said no.
He said no. There's no tie-in.
He definitely did.
Yeah. Well, you could make a tie-in.
Ron wanted to get this.
Well, I got a theory.
That's what I said. I just wanted to throw it out there.
But I mean, it was actually really simple though. Like when I thought, like when he said it to me, it was like the what's the space? What's the place they go? The sunken place.
The sunken place
is literally the same place that they're in us, like the negative people, like because like the sunken place is your trauma. So remember, like that, like when he was in the sunken place, it was about him just sitting on that bed crying about his mother not coming home. But in us, everybody bound down there is the negative version of you, like the actual traumatized version of you while you live your regular life. So he was saying the connection was like we've discovered what the sunken place is, like where it's pretty much where every person's traumas and everything sits at. So if you get sent there, it's kind of like in the same sense of us where they swapped. Yeah. Like I put you in a sunken place where I got out of it. You know what I'm saying?
So you think it's just trauma?
So yeah. So he was saying. So we were saying. So what we were kind of talking about was like what we saw them do to him, like doing the hypnotize, was like a scratch of the surface. Like the place probably really is like how us showing it is like a place for it. But they kind of like scratch the surface because they learn how to hypnotize and put you there for a sec. You know what I'm saying? And put you in a cell. It's like so that's what he was combining it, saying like it's the same place because it's they both like the traumatized versions of an area. But he was definitely like we got mentally with it more, like saying like even being stuck in a sunken place was more about really repressing your trauma. Like
you know what's funny is that if you think about trauma, you know what will really traumatize you? Nicking your balls. But you know what? Like with Manscaped, you definitely don't have to. Like I don't know if y'all know about Manscaped.
Traumatized to nick
you'll be traumatized as fuck if you nick your balls because
definitely would be.
Like that's something that you definitely don't want to.
It's
but
not the best feeling in the world.
Not the best.
Especially when some soap hit there, or you accidentally drop a little bit of toothpaste.
Yeah.
And just falls on your shit and it hits that nick. That's why Manscaped came out with the patented no nick blade.
So let me tell you about it. So support for this podcast is brought to you by Manscaped, who's the best in men's below-the-waist grooming champions of the world. Manscaped offers precision engineering tools for your family jewels. Manscaped just launched their 4th-generation trimmer. That's 4. That means that they had time to do it, and then they was like, oh, we're going to perfect it. Oh, we're going to do it better, and we're going to do it better.
And then we now we plus Ultra. You know what I'm saying?
So their 4th-generation trimmer, the Lawnmower 4.0. You heard that right, the 4.0. Join over 2 million men worldwide who trusted Manscaped with this exclusive offer for you. 20% off and free worldwide shipping with the code Geekset20.
Geekset20
at manscaped.com. Again, that code 20% off for free worldwide shipping is Geekset20.
Geekset20
at manscaped.com.
Yeah.
Hey, I mean,
I'm not gonna lie, y'all.
So let's keep
I
it a
used
beat
that
now.
shit.
Yeah.
That motherfucker got me smooth.
I was telling him the other day.
The little deodorant stuff don't let your balls stick to your thigh.
I was telling him the other day. I definitely used it. Word to the wise. Use the guards. I was telling them. I used it, and I had this chick come by, and I was drunk, and she was like, "Oh, that's new.
That's new.
I was like, immediately after I used it off the guard, I was like, "Oh yeah, these are low." And so the fact that it got commented on, use the guard. Unless you into that, you might be into that.
What's also dope?
Different.
What's also dope about the trimmer? It got a light on it.
Yeah, that was
light coming clutch.
I drop my glasses in the shower and I use it to find them.
That light is clutch.
Because I can see light better.
It's a multi-tool.
And like I said, the way no nick, you can go skin to skin. It's no nick technology.
No nick, bitch.
No nick.
I mean, you was
Zero-Nix.
You was definitely scared to
But he used the guard.
I used no guard.
He's recommending to use the guard.
He's telling you use the guard because he used no guard. He went too low.
He's recommending to use the guard. So I'm like,
you don't even got to Batman your balls no more. You could just like.
I'm gonna tell you right now, like the motherfucking draws. Feel like I got them on right now. Like,
they are comfy.
They feel like they got angel hands put them up for you. You know what I'm saying? Like when you slide them on like that, I really feel like they not on.
And you know what's funny? I was like, oh man, I'm like when I looked at the scent, I'm like citrus. Hey, that citrus smell good, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
It's masculine.
It's just really
it's a masculine smell, but it's like it's not like Old Spice.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just it's really crazy that it's like we're in that age now where like people are literally taking care of their privates.
Which is good.
Which is funny because like when we was telling my pops about it, you know, he's old school. So they like, wait, he's like I'm like I flat out told him. And then I said, man, you know, we living in a new world, Dad. It's a new world.
It's a whole new world.
People are taking care of this now.
He was like, just keep cleaning.
Just keep
that's what
I'm saying. Like that's what I said. It was crazy when I talked to my guys. It was like, oh man, I'm a refill. Like I'm on my third. I'm like, what y'all use? Like y'all be out here like. So it's definitely like taking. I said that's gonna be my tagline. Is taking your boss to the salon. That's pretty much what you gonna do. Is take your boss to the salon. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so man, like I said, man, get 20% off free shipping with the code Geekset20.
Geekset20
at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping at Manscaped and use the code Geekset20.
Geekset20
to unlock your confidence and always use the right tools for the jobs with Manscaped, man.
All right.
Hey, we're going to go on break. We're going to come back. We're going to talk, we're going to talk about some gaming. We're going to talk about...
Talk some, I guess, spooky month.
Spooky month.
Maybe just anime. We get ready
got
for
a lot of
spooky
stuff.
month talk. I mean, Halloween about to come out, fam.
Right.
Hey.
And Halloween actually I finally saw that last trailer. That trailer looks pretty damn good, though.
Yours running?
I mean, it's up to y'all. I don't know. Are y'all about to go smoke or are we going to keep going?
You finna go smoke? Oh, I mean, I got to piss.
Right, because I can't be too long, y'all.
What time?
Work tomorrow.
Yeah, me neither. I can't be too
Did you stop yours?
I'm about to stop it now.
All right, I'll stop mine since they're going down.
Hey, I want to talk to you today about GeeksetPodcast.com, the only place that blends hip-hop culture and geek culture together in one place, and the only place to get your official Geekset swag. Go to our shop and view our wide selection that we offer, from the No Dubs collection, Big Bit Tees, Talking That Geek-ish, and more. Today, use code Deuces during checkout to get 10% off your next purchase. Then, take a picture and post it on Instagram using the hashtag Geekset for a chance to be featured on our page and a chance to win extra deals in the future. So don't hesitate. Drop by the website today. Listen to our latest episode, watch our latest videos, read our latest reviews, and shop with your favorite geeks. GeeksetPodcast.com.
All right, we are back. That's become a lot of people's favorite now.
Really?
Oh,
so
yeah.
People say that?
People love that.
I didn't know people said that. Well, you're welcome. You don't want to give a graceful bow, fam? That's harmonizing. We bone, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
We bone.
You know what I'm saying? We got to do what we do. Like, we are back.
Hey, shout out to
this might would have been done, dog.
Shout out to the Drink Champs episode, man. Speaking of bone, I legit just watched. I don't know if I was just late or I missed it, but I watched the Crazy Bone interview.
No, that one's new.
That's new, yeah,
That's
right?
the newest one?
Yeah. Oh, man, so good. So
you
good.
know what's so funny? I heard it. I heard Crazy Bone on. Oh my God, y'all know who? Oh, what's his name? Now I gotta pull it up because I can't remember, dog. Queen's Flip. You remember?
Oh, Queen's Flip. Yeah, that's Queen's Flip. He the one that be doing. He always he always be whooping niggas' ass and shit. Like, that prank. Like,
I know.
He got a podcast.
Yeah, he do.
And he had Crazy Bone on there. I listened to that one.
Duh.
That one was fun because Crazy didn't get drunk. Crazy definitely got drunk.
Oh, he got drunk on Drink Champ. But he was telling. But the stories was such good stories, bro. Like,
dog, they had me looking up the girl from Thuggish Ruggish.
Yeah, I was telling Dej Bacardi about that the other yesterday or the other day, whatever.
Yeah. I mean, that's wild.
Like, what is she doing now?
Yeah, that's definitely wild. So
but yeah, man. So shout out Drink Champs, man. That was that they've been putting together some really dope ass interviews lately. Like
they've been putting a lot of motherfuckers.
Man, the Seagull interviews.
I liked a lot of them. I liked all of them. I liked the DMX one, even though at times I don't understand what the fuck DMX was saying.
The T-Pain episode was good.
The T-Pain one was great.
T-Pain is just an amazing.
T-Pain funny as a bitch.
Yeah, T-Pain is an amazing guest.
His podcast is really good too.
His Twitch is really good.
The Trick Daddy one though. The Trick Daddy one was the coldest.
That's the
That's the only part. That's
I saw the clips of that.
Clip that out. That's the only part of that.
That nigga said I get 8 out too, dog.
Nigga said he had legs up.
Bro, Trick Daddy's so funny, dog.
Trick Daddy is the real.
I saw that with the caption. Somebody was like, somebody really out here eating Trick Daddy.
Dog, I expeditiously.
Hey, they clipped it over, the Boondocks clip, the Thug. They were like, sometimes I wonder, what made them niggas so mad? What did he do? They clipped it over that, and it was like,
mad. That's my favorite clip. Shout out Carl Jones.
Sometimes I wonder, somebody really out here eating Trick Daddy.
Hey, I expeditiously started listening to, what was it, Thug.com?
Look at that.
Immediately. Forgot how cold that CD was.
Oh, no. Thug.com was dope.
I might even have the name wrong.
It may be.
Longer.
It's Thug. It's something. I feel like it's longer than just
Thug. It was Thug.com.
That seems too. That
seem too short.
Bro. Oh, it is Thug.com.
Yeah, it is Thug.com. Okay.
Dog, he had the MS Paint.
Yeah, he did.
Old school,
bro.
Everything was made in PowerPoint.
When you
that was so funny
came out.
Our what we look at as Grace had a rough time with their covers too at a point. Like
when You Don't Know That came out, dog. I remember vividly when that came out.
He looked like it was out of Doom or something.
Nope. You don't know.
Was it the PowerPoint era?
Oh, definitely PowerPoint.
They literally grabbed some dark clouds. And then just put Trick Daddy, Thug.com, and made it look like a Netscape.
Yeah, it's wild, bro. That cover is wild, but
they called it Thugscape.
But but that album was dope, man. Trick Daddy really put on for him.
That's a classic right there.
Trick Daddy just wild, bro. He be saying some wild ass shit on his radio station that he on.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, he definitely been out here. Like, Trick Daddy has been. It's just really crazy now because I just look at Trick Daddy now as just like. He really, really, really like Drunk Uncle.
Oh,
like,
yeah, he
really
heavy Drunk Uncle, fam. If Drunk Uncle was a person, it's Trick Daddy, bro.
Hilarious.
And like nasty Drunk Uncle too. Like
he the uncle that when you turn 13, you be like, you get some pussy, get boy.
Yeah, he TMI uncle. He that TMI uncle. He that TMI uncle. Like
that is the uncle.
With somebody in the back, like, damn, don't tell to them like that. They don't even know that. Like they gonna learn anyway. Trick love the kids. Trick love the kids. My bad.
Picturing the uncle we got us just that.
He's 13 now.
Like, yeah, he's a man. Like, he gonna definitely be arguing. Like, the boy needs to know this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I said, somebody gonna tell him, you ain't.
Big you ain't energy.
Yeah, big
you ain't. Teach him about the world and shit.
Teach him about the world. You know what I'm saying?
That is so funny.
You ain't.
Definitely tell the kids. He's like, I love the kid. I'm trying to get him, let them know that getting your ass ate out is perfectly fine.
I'm trying to prepare for the real.
I'm trying to prepare for the real shit.
Yeah, the real world. You know what I'm saying? Like, mama like, boy, ain't nobody gonna be looking at my boy ass. Like, yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. You know?
Wait. I want to. So this is.
Yeah, he is.
I'm a complete shift of topics.
Okay.
Because they announced Chris Pratt is going to play the voice of Mario and Charlie Day is going to be Luigi.
Definitely big.
Are y'all ain't fucking with it?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
It's animated. It's animated.
I mean, I fuck with any little animated thing. Is it Smash Brothers or just a Mario movie?
Just Mario.
I don't.
But who they said? So because somebody
I'm watching on HBO.
So wait.
He's getting a thumbs down from me because I don't think Chris Pratt can do
an Italian plumber.
Yeah, I think it's just gonna be Chris Pratt.
I mean, if he has to be an Italian plumber,
I'm actually excited for it. Jack Black playing Bowser.
No, that's the one I'm here for.
That one will be fun.
That's the one I'm here for.
Jack Black playing Bowser, bro.
But I don't think that Chris Pratt is going to be able to put on.
You know what? I might watch the movie.
I think it's just going to be Star-Lord as Mario.
Star-Lord as Mario. I mean, if he has to do the Mario sounds, it ain't gonna work.
I'm assuming he's going to have to. You have to if you're gonna voice act Mario.
No, because it depends on the Mario. Because sound effect
like?
Mario.
No, they just announced casting.
You have.
I thought the movie coming out in December.
No, that's what I'm saying. Sound effect Mario came out in 64.
They just announced casting. They didn't show nothing.
But I
could have swore the movie's coming out in December.
I don't know when.
No, I thought it said 2022.
They literally just announced casting.
They waited this long.
Okay. Maybe I mistook the 2022 as 2021.
When I Google Mario movie, it says Mario movie 2022.
Okay, I misunderstood.
But I mean, I think I'm actually for it, man. I mean, we got Sonic. Like, we can't deny. Like, Sonic is amazing. We finna get Sonic too. Like,
Ben Schwartz is a good voice actor.
I mean, he definitely fits Sonic.
Sonic was dope.
And that's what I'm saying. But also,
I was very pleased with that.
Me too.
Movie.
I mean, we might have
actual good voice.
We might have a moment where they just
remember
that trailer and we
Detective Pikachu was good too.
I don't think Sonic is tied into that unless they're doing the Mario and Sonic.
No, they ain't doing it yet. But at some point, somebody gonna make it. It's gonna make sense to do it.
So Mario gonna have to.
It's gonna be a Smash Bros, bro. I'm telling you.
Mario gonna have to succeed. You see?
Yeah.
For that to happen,
if Mario succeeds, it's damn near guaranteed because Netflix is doing
live action. This isn't live action Mario.
But it doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, because the Mario.
It doesn't matter because think about it.
Calm down.
Hold on. In Smash,
it doesn't matter.
Right. Because I was gonna say, if you think about Smash, every character had their own little design. You can still do a Smash with other entities. You just gotta. It doesn't have to.
I mean, I guess it would just pretty much be either because I mean, the way it can really work within the Sonic realm is because he used the rings to go travel anyway, so he can travel into Nintendo, so how they make the animated version of Mario and all that, he would be drawn that way.
Yeah.
But I don't think they're gonna bring Mario and them to the real world of Sonic. You know what I'm saying? Like that's where it ain't gonna be that kind of class.
Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong, nigga. This is about to be lit, bro.
I mean, it's just a Chris Pratt because I agree with this. Like
Michael Keegan playing Toad. Like, bro, this movie about to be lit.
The only one I said was Chris Pratt. That's literally.
Who's playing Luigi?
Charlie Day.
Oh yeah, Day. Charlie Day's Luigi gonna sound weird to me.
That's also
Fred
Amerson.
Amerson playing Cranky Kong. Dog, this is about to be fun.
That's gonna be good, Cranky Kong.
But I really think the Mario and Luigi.
Yeah, the Mario and Luigi.
Those are the.
Because I think Mikey Day is gonna try to give me a Luigi's Mansion Luigi, like that kind of scary, anxiety kind of Luigi.
And so, those are the
Charlie Day, not Mikey
Charlie
Day.
Day. Or Mikey.
I knew what you meant. You said Mikey Day.
Did I say Mikey?
Yeah, you did. I knew what you meant though. But I think those are gonna be the two that are going to be the most worrisome. So I don't think that he can do an Italian plumber. Not even an Italian plumber because that's not an Italian.
So I got a question.
I don't think he can do a Mario accent.
I got a question.
Do you think they're just not going to give him the Mario accent?
Then it's trash.
But I got a question. Y'all y'all enjoy Lego Batman, right?
Yeah, that was cool.
Were y'all upset at Harley Quinn not sounding like the traditional New York Harley Quinn? Because
this was different. Because
it was just a regular voice.
But this was a Lego version of this. This. You comparing a cantaloupe?
I'm just asking. I'm just asking the question.
I get where he was trying to go.
Yeah, I did too.
Because
to me, Lego,
I didn't even notice that much.
Lego was like, it's
and
completely different.
Also wasn't as big of a part as Mario and
That's
Luigi
true.
To be.
That is true.
So,
that is true.
Yeah, right, because even with everybody we saying, like Seth Rogen and all them, they like, I don't think they're going to.
So I got a question.
The fact Donkey Kong's in it.
I got a second question.
And Bowser is like
Mario and Luigi going to be the main.
Well, I got a second question then.
They are.
I got a second question. So if let's say the movie comes out and they are nailing the accent, are you good with it?
Yeah.
If the movie good.
I'm gonna watch it.
No. I'm just saying because right now y'all only thing is that they can't do the accent. So if they can do the accent, are you still okay
That's what I'm saying.
them?
Like, all we got is right now.
If they do the accent, then
yeah.
My
I mean, they only got. I only got to wait till the movie come out. Just when I hear the trailer, when I hear them in the trailer, like hopefully we don't got to Sonic they shit. Like get that nigga out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm not like against them
because I'll definitely buy the
Twitter. So it's
just for that.
So it's solely based off of the accent.
It has to be because
it's
any
movie.
The only
the only reason I asked because there could be some people like, I just don't want to see him.
No, I don't want to watch a Mario movie. Like,
so the Mario movie, the live action, they didn't use an accent. But
they did not.
But here is why.
They use a New York accent.
That's why I'm saying.
That's all they
That's
use.
why it was okay.
Pure Brooklyn.
It was a pure Brooklyn accent. New York Italian accent.
Bitch, wasn't they? I just had to. It just dawned on me.
No, I think they even went Italian. I think they just went straight.
That's what I'm saying. It was a pure Brooklyn.
It was straight Brooklyn.
Yeah, it was straight.
Like it wasn't even pizza. It wasn't even pizza shop Brooklyn.
No, that's why they made it okay though, because you're
looking at Italian American.
You always think of like they gave it a place, New York. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was about. Now this is gonna be an animated movie, so it's got to be like the animated cartoon.
Yeah,
Mario.
I mean, they can do the same thing like you just said though, because if they're doing the Mario story from a point of like,
I won't accept it for this.
Wait, okay, quick question.
I didn't.
But I mean, you gotta have an origin where Mario
from
Brothers
live
came
action.
Do we?
So they just been here, but we don't know yet. But the original stories of Mario Brothers that they really went through a pipe and got there. Yep. So they had to be somewhere else first.
I don't.
Wait, you want them in real world?
No, he said
he wanted them to start out in the Mushroom Kingdom.
Because they can't do Chris Pratt being fucking Mario.
Well, hold on. The only reason why I kind of agree with Dish that they might start that, like, and it goes to what you just said. If they got Donkey Kong and Bowser in it, there's not that much that we can spend in the real world. It's like there's no way that you can have two of the main villains. Because remember, Donkey Kong was the main villain at first.
No,
he was a villain.
Yeah, he was.
He was not for Super Mario.
No, not for Super Mario. But he's always been Mario's villain.
In that first Mario when he had to crawl up.
It was King Kong.
That wasn't okay. So
that was Donkey Kong.
But that wasn't even a. I don't consider that I don't consider him. All right.
Well, Donkey Kong is in the Mario universe. I don't know what you about to say here.
Because this literally this thing predates like Mario completely. They didn't even have
Donkey Kong. Yeah, Donkey Kong wasn't the first
Mario was or anything like that. There was nothing. I don't consider Donkey Kong.
His name was Mario.
They named him Mario after.
No, because he's a Mario brother.
They say the creator even said it. That was his first. This is history. That's his first villain, bro.
That is his first villain.
Because
it was Mario, it was Donkey Kong, and then they made the Mario Brothers, where they was just hitting that little power box and flipping the enemy, like flipping. It wasn't even. And then it was Super Mario Brothers, where they actually made the game, made the whole story.
But Mario's, so
but Donkey Kong,
in the history.
You just didn't. Because I want to say honestly,
actually, that first game was Donkey Kong's game.
Yeah, it's always been Donkey Kong.
It was Donkey Kong's game, but Mario.
That was Mario.
I didn't say it was Mario game. I'm saying like Donkey Kong.
But
we were saying that Mario was
the only reason why I agree with Dish why they got to start a Mushroom Kingdom. How do they get to all of this? Unless they gonna give us a 3-hour Super Mario World movie.
No, because the only thing I can think about it is I feel like Donkey Kong is in the real world.
I don't.
Right, but even if, how they gonna put that in one movie, bro? How they gonna get all that in one movie?
You saying that the real world was the ape throwing it and you gotta climb up? You saying that
where the fuck where was he doing that at? That was in the Mushroom Kingdom.
Hey, I got a point. He was in a warehouse.
But let's say this. So he's in the movie
because he got kidnapped. Remember, Donkey Kong kidnapped like Mario, like somebody.
It was supposed to be
Princess.
It was Peach.
So she got kidnapped there, got snatched into the Mushroom Kingdom to get kidnapped again?
Bro, this is how they're going to do it, okay? The Mushroom Kingdom is going to be a place.
It got to be automated.
It is going to be a place.
Yeah, no,
Donkey
for sure.
Kong got his own place, and it's just like a different continent.
Yeah.
I don't think... Like
we don't need real world.
That's not. I'm not saying that's not.
I didn't mean like real world. Like they're going to go to real world. Like it's going to be like a real world.
It doesn't even need to be referenced. Just Mushroom Kingdom.
Mushroom Kingdom it up.
So we going to just start Mario, but these niggas, these niggas waking up like Bert and Ernie in their own house together, and they just in the Mushroom Kingdom. Toad walk up to the door like.
But if you play like the new,
why does everything got to have a real world aspect?
He goes to the real cartoon world. So I could see it being a real world,
but it was never a big part in the game either.
According to them, they're saying that
in the movie it was, but in the real world, in the game, it was.
Why is Peach getting snatched up like this?
Because I mean, Donkey Kong in a sense is like a Donkey Kong.
I just Mushroom Kingdom it out.
King Kong. That's why I kind of put it in the real world.
That's fair. I get that.
But Donkey Kong is not King Kong.
But it's a play on King Kong.
It's a play on King Kong, but King Kong didn't have a fucking tie.
That's why I said
Donkey Kong got a tie.
Did he have a tie in the original?
Who put the tie on Donkey Kong?
Donkey Kong put it on his goddamn self because he a circus monkey.
No, he's not.
He's a circus gorilla named Donkey Kong.
He didn't have a tie in the original.
Right, but he got a tie now. That means at some point he said, "Hey man, this motherfucker fresh."
Right, because he was Kong.
Diddy Kong got a cap on. Who put the cap on? He got a shirt and a cap on.
Because Donkey Kong learned how to dress himself, so he taught Diddy. Nigga, like, what you mean? You know what I'm saying? Grandpa still nigga.
This is not real life. No, this does happen in the real world.
Cranky Kong is still nigga because he like, nigga, I'm still
Harambe
old school.
never had a tie on. Harambe was top tier gorilla.
That's what I'm saying. Like, fam, I can, like, fam.
That's not real world. That's
Donkey Kong.
I think I know what Ron's saying, though.
Donkey Kong was a circus gorilla. Like, he's a regular sized gorilla. You gotta think, he wasn't King Kong. He's a regular sized gorilla. Donkey Kong is a circus gorilla that they put a tie on him, that Mario and Princess went to a show.
No, before the tie.
Kidnapped.
Before the tie. He was just throwing barrels. He was just throwing barrels.
That's when he got loose.
Precision barrels.
You know what? Ron got a point. Like, he was wreaking havocs in the warehouse.
Yeah. Oh, wait, I take that back. It wasn't Peach in the first one.
It was just a girl?
Her name at first was obviously just a lady, but they renamed her as Pauline.
Pauline.
I do remember a Pauline that they were talking about. No,
don't.
no, I'm saying because no.
What do you mean? This is the first time I ever heard of
No,
this.
because they did a. I remember reading an article about like just the prince, like the princess, of, like because it was Peach and what's the other girl?
Game farmer reading ass.
Daisy.
I mean that's what I'm saying. It was, but they had always.
It's Peach and Daisy. I don't know any other ones.
But it was an article where they said that they treated her.
Yeah, there is.
They consider her like a what you call like a write-off princess. Like it was this article I saw that a long time ago.
Pauline?
Yeah, Pauline had the write-off
Well,
he was saving. Because I think Mario been just saving women for like so they write her off.
Mario Odyssey, she was apparently a cabaret singer in Mario Odyssey.
Who?
Pauline, she out here.
So they brought her back.
They
in
brought her
Mario
back
Odyssey.
apparently.
So dog, Mario get the fuck around, nigga.
Wait, but. You know who? But Sonic, remember he pulled the whole princess.
Oh, was that a?
Sonic
so did Mario.
Huh?
So did Mario.
I know he keeps saying the same.
He said,
I mean,
he's the same princess. Sonic pulled a random
He
princess.
had Pauline though. You know
Sonic-
that?
Yeah,
See,
Sonic-
Pauline was a random. That was in the real city. Pauline was a cabaret singer.
Sonic and what was the Rouge? Sonic had Rouge the Bat and that random ass princess.
He did have yeah. Sonic got around.
And then what was old girl? Amy was chasing after Sonic. Sonic?
He wasn't messing with Amy.
Luigi gotta be sick, bro. He don't get nothing.
No, so
Luigi got
Daisy. He got Daisy.
He does.
Yeah, but I don't think they got a good relationship going. Like,
Luigi and Daisy.
That's why Luigi got the Luigi stare.
I think Daisy be like, you don't be going to fucking save me. You be cleaning fucking houses and fighting ghosts and shit. Like,
Dog, I saw
Luigi like, ain't nobody even fucking kidnapping your ass. Like.
You was out there with Mario.
You old Scooby Doo ass nigga.
She be like, she come on like, I've been gone for 3 hours. You ain't gonna look for me. Like you told me you was going to the store. Like,
I saw a post.
Bowser could have took you.
It was like, you know how Mario is a good person. Yeah. Bowser's still his girlfriend every week, and on weekends he still invite him to his go-kart game.
These are facts. And Mario Party.
Right.
And Mario Party.
Bowser be kicking with
Hey, Bowser really is the real player because that nigga come over from Mario Party the cards and sweet talk Princess back right back. Hey, why you fucking with this lame ass nigga?
You, you back with him? You back? You back?
They out here racing for princesses and shit. Like, I'm about to get mine today, nigga. Like, hey, dog. Bowser the real one, fam. Like they really fight Bowser because he like, fam, I can't help it that they find me irresistible. You
right?
Know what I'm saying?
Hey, it's just me.
It's just me. You know what I'm saying? He go chain. He big squad out here. Like he got the bracelets.
I got a whole castle. You know what I'm saying?
Remember, like he had the chain? What's the other one that had the chain?
Yeah, he put her in the smiley face ship. He like, look, we can see the moon, baby.
Be out here like dog got money. Like that's what I'm saying. Like Bowser got bread.
He got a flying ship.
Yeah, remember he had a bunch of them. Nigga, Super Mario 3 had a bunch of them niggas. This nigga had fleets.
This nigga got minions.
Yeah, like he got
Bowser. Those were always his kids.
Huh? That was his kid. I thought they was. And then wait,
like he's future, nigga. Bowser is future, bro. Bowser is literally future. Like he's future. Like and Mario is literally.
He Russell Wilson.
Mario is literally Russell Wilson.
Oh my
man.
God, dog.
Like they be fighting over Sierra. Sierra be keep going by. I ain't going by the house.
That's horrible.
Sierra keep going by the house. Mario like I thought I was a good guy. Like you know what I'm saying? Like. Bowser over there with the chains on, chains and the fleet. Yeah, he come with the. We don't get to hear the music, but he be in that motherfucking smiley motherfucking club.
He's
That's why Mario come out. I was like, God damn, bro, what we up? So he got his bitch. I got the bitch, nigga. We out, nigga. Like.
Hey, Bowser over here singing low life like that's your wifey.
I think I
like her.
Like, dog, yes, Bowser is definitely future, fam. Like he's future. Like when if you really like, dog, you got to all the different costumes they put on Bowser for this nigga had crowns. He done had chains on. Like Bowser is bling bling.
And think about it this way. Every castle been a different castle. This nigga Bowser got
Bowser got land.
He got castle after castle after castle.
Houses, like, bro,
one castle go down. He like,
ain't that's what I'm saying? Like, who is you pillaging like this? Like, you ain't no like. How are you having all of this? You know like,
Bowser got money. Bowser be in the camera.
Because all he got time to do is steal princesses. Like he don't do nothing else. Like the minion. Like I'll be mad to be Bowser minion. Like bro, we doing all this work so we can go get a bitch, bro. Like your first day on the job. Like, hey, so what we be doing around here? Like, oh, we gotta like take over kingdoms and like pillage and get money and everything. We keep funding the building. Like what the like? What I mean?
Funding the building.
We're funding. We keep the boss. Supply. Like, well, I mean, is this world domination? Like, what are we working on? Like, oh no, he be trying to get this bitch every other week, and we got to keep this everything in order. You know what I'm saying? Like, he always get his ass whooped. Then we got to rebuild all this shit back up.
Huh? That's the other chick.
Who?
Rosalina.
That's the third
Oh,
person.
Rosalina was another. I do remember
Rosalina's the third chick.
Rosalina, I think, is in Smash.
Yeah, but I don't think she's nobody's. I like Daisy and Luigi's item. Mario.
Like she out here fucking with Waluigi and Wario.
No. I thought they had two girls.
No, they
don't. No, I don't think they do.
I don't know. I don't think they do.
That's why they so mad.
That's why they so mad.
They got all the bitches.
Them niggas.
They hating that niggas.
Right. You know you gotta hate a nigga that you putting his initial upside down.
Dog. Like that's definitely on some goddamn Village Rebellion ass shit. Nigga, like,
so I'm gonna wear the opposite colors on his ass. Nigga, watch you.
Hey, I kind of like. I feel like whoever named them Waluigi and like Wario is like the WA is like weak ass, like weak ass Mario, weak ass Luigi. like that's the only difference in y'all names. Like, man,
weak ass Mario, now you a weak ass Luigi.
I feel like they should have had opposite of them though too. Though I think Wario should have been actually like skinny, and Waluigi should have been really fat.
Oh,
it should have been literally that.
Because they the worst versions. That's why Wario is fatter and Waluigi is extra. Is like anorexic. Like they the worst versions of Mario.
They definitely the upside, whatever. The us versions of them. Like, us versions of Mario and them. Dog. They need more. They need more. I would love to play.
Why didn't nobody do the? See, now I want to hear the Mario theme slow down. You know my horror movie theme music that.
Yeah, I mean the best one would be just doing it.
They gonna do it for the animated movie. That's how that's gonna come in.
The best one would be they gotta do the basement.
Instead of they gonna use the staff.
Look at that shit. I mean, yeah.
Oh shit!
They definitely. I don't know why we haven't got a Waluigi Wario game.
Weak ass Mario, weak ass Luigi.
Like how they do Mario Brothers.
I was just looking at it like, no, how did we not? I could have.
Wait, how did we not?
They got a Wario game. I played the Wario game.
I didn't play.
I played Wario games. It was on Game Boy Advance. I played those a lot.
I'm surprised they haven't made a Super Wario, like a Super Wario Brothers.
Yeah.
Are they last name Wario's? Or Mario?
Well, I don't even know their origin.
Because Mario and them last name is Mario.
Yeah.
So it's Mario.
Mario, Luigi, Mario. I don't know.
How pissed I'd have to be if I had to be just Didge Deuces. No, I'd be
Didge Deuces.
I'd be furious.
Didge Deuces.
I had to have my brother's last name. Just his first name is my last name.
I don't want to really stay on the topic, but what the fuck did Waluigi and Wario come from?
That's what I'm looking. That's what
they legit was just haters of Mario.
They showed up in Mario Tennis.
They just legit was just the haters.
But I mean, are these?
Waluigi showed up in Mario Tennis. That nigga was just a tennis rival.
But I'm not saying like, was this a nigga from? Is he from like the city too?
Yeah,
like,
oh yeah.
So they either just like haters.
Did they fall in the? No, I think they from Mushroom Kingdom.
So they like some motherfucking like.
Bro, I'm telling you, that nigga Waluigi is a tennis rival.
It'd be cold as a bitch.
Now I gotta look it up.
It don't give any because Waluigi literally showed up for Mario Tennis, so it don't get it. He definitely ain't got a reason.
It'd be cold as a bitch, bro, if Waluigi and Wario are Bowser's Bebop and Rocksteady. Like so he made
his first in Wario Land. That was his first appearance. He served as a villain.
So they made Wario Land before they even put him in anything?
Yeah. This was followed by the first.
I thought he made it Super Mario Land too.
No, I'm looking at it right now. Wario Land series. Wario made his first appearance as a villain. Oh, that may be as a villain. Okay, you may be right, Didge.
Yeah, in this game, 1992 Game Boy video game Super Mario Land 2.
So what was his role in that game?
He took Mario's castle.
Dog.
Nigga came in like, this shit mine now.
Took his castle, bro?
Mario castle.
I mean, Wario was greedy, fam. He was talking about the buddy.
So.
But why?
That's wild.
And then he brought Waluigi in the mix.
Yeah. They don't say why. Well, like, why?
No, I think he was just like, hey, you know what would be funny? Hating ass. A nigga who hate Mario.
But, you know what's funny? And this is why it may be fleshed out. Now in this world where we're getting these movies, I guarantee you, if this movie is successful, the next movie is going to have Wario and Waluigi. And we're going to get an origin. We're going to get an origin. Now it's going to flesh out. They're going to get that back here. We're going to get why.
Because Waluigi and Wario would be the funniest people in the movie. Like, we would have to get them. Because they're going to be hating.
So then who? it gotta be some people that's extremely goofy to play those roles. Like who's gonna play?
Right,
those
that's
roles?
what I'm saying. Like that would play Wario. I mean, it's salty because I really would like Jack Black as Wario.
Yeah, but I think he's gonna be a funny Bowser.
He gonna be a hilarious Bowser.
So I mean, other than that, that would play Wario.
Damn, what could be?
I can possibly see.
I feel like Jim Carrey will body one of these roles. I don't know which
He'll
one.
body Waluigi.
Waluigi, okay, yeah.
Because he can play. Because that I feel like it'll play.
It got to be somebody who got a vocal range. You got to be because you got to be like you got to have that weird range.
Well, I feel like
Waluigi got to kind of be like.
I ain't never heard Waluigi
like John.
Talk, so.
You got to be like Joe Pesci. Like he got to be like that a little bit.
I feel like that's like Wario.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, not Waluigi. Wario. Wario would have to be like a Joe Pesci type.
I mean, it would be actually cool if they actually use like Robert De Niro and like Joe Pesci and them to be like them.
Oh my! Joe Pesci as Wario.
Because I mean, they really. Because I think they both greedy money, like whatever. Like so they could just
that
really
would be a great voice for Wario.
Joe Pesci,
and then what's the name?
Robert De Niro.
Robert De Niro as Waluigi. That actually would be hilarious.
That would be, especially if you got to go against the Chris Pratt,
like
because they're gonna be funnier, because they're gonna be funnier, so they would be more of like I can hear Wario like. Are you laughing at me? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, as Wario,
and then I can hear Robert De Niro like, let me fuck this again. Hey, fuck bro.
Like, they really talk like, is he laughing at you? Like, I think he's laughing at you, bro. I think he's laughing at you. That would be like, dog, yeah. I can definitely see that. They need to make that one happen. They need to come in at the end of the Mario. Like they already know they're gonna make a second one. Like
Hollywood, if you watching, hit us up for
punch ups. We be having them punch ups, man. We be killing it.
Easy,
man. Easy. Like I said, you know what I'm saying? Shameless plug. When I was talking to O'Shea Jackson, Jr., you know what I'm saying? And we was Junior. We was talking about
that whole
we was talking about the Sonic movie because he's a big Sonic fan, and he originally was saying like, you know, if y'all need me, holler at me, right? And so I was telling him, I was like, because of his voice, I was like, I know you wanted to do Knuckles, but I think that you would be a better Shadow because we know Idris Elba's playing Knuckles, but O'Shea Jackson Jr., I don't know if y'all like really paid attention to his voice, but he kind of got that raspy voice, like it's like that. He would be an amazing Shadow.
I mean, because Shadow pretty much plays a very dark and just kind of like So I can see that. I can see that's possible. Because I mean, actually, like when they like
that Sonic on Dreamcast was one of my favorite Sonics.
Yeah, I mean Shadow. Like when they introduced Shadow, like I
even
mean, I don't
Silver.
know where all these walking hedgehogs came from.
Silver and Shadow, because remember they introduced Silver. Silver was pretty much Trunks. Like low key, the Sonic and Dragon Ball Z, they are the same
they got, like,
so
Super
much.
Sonic and they had
Super
Sonic that came back from the future.
The gems,
or the Silver.
Yep, Silver is pretty much Trunks. The gems are pretty much the Dragon Balls.
Yeah.
Like
Who's
it's
Silver.
That's the one that came back.
The time traveler. He came back from he literally came back from the future.
I don't think I remember that. Which Sonic was that one?
On Dreamcast.
No, that wasn't the Dreamcast.
That was Dreamcast.
It had to be the second Dream. That wasn't all in the same game.
It was PlayStation. It was PlayStation.
It had to be.
It was Sonic Adventure.
It was an adventure. It might have been like 3 or 4 though.
Yeah.
I didn't know he went that high. I think I played.
Yep. It was
2 of them on
because on that one you was able to play because like you was
it was on GameCube. That's where they went to afterwards.
Yeah, on that one because the one that I'm talking about,
I might even played that
all
one.
the Nintendo systems were
when they introduced Silver, that one you was able to play at like you had to play as both. You had to play Sonic, Knuckles, Sonic, Shadow, and Silver, and then you also had to do Knuckles, Rouge the Bat, and Amy. Like you had to play as all 6 of them in different.
I think I did play that one. Yeah, I think I do play that. But I think it was on PlayStation.
Because at the end you fight like this mythical eagle or some shit like that.
It was
as
weird.
Sonic. It was weird, but you Super Sonic. But it was like the comparison between that and Dragon Ball Z is crazy.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
I mean, they definitely carried, especially the fact that the Sonic story has been like that.
Sonic fan?
I don't know. You just have to pretend. Right.
Wait, where are y'all at on the Sonic Mario debate? I'm Sonic.
I'm Mario.
I'm Sonic all day.
Fam, I'm Sonic, fam. He got more.
I
mean, we talking about game or just like character?
In general, just like in the Sonic Mario debate.
Games
Mario,
games is gonna be Mario. As far as the character, I like Sonic better as a character.
I like Sonic better as the character, but Mario games.
I like Sonic better as a character.
I don't think any
it's really
Sonic
hard
game
too because
is touching Mario 64.
See, so here's the thing for me: Mario 64 and Sonic that Sonic Adventure that we just talking about. Those are to me that's the bar. And I slightly got that Sonic over that Mario 64.
I don't think any Sonic game is touching that though.
Yeah.
I don't think
Mario 64?
Yeah.
Mario 64 is the top.
It's
it's the echelon of Mario to me.
Although Odyssey
It goes
super dope
to
too.
me. It goes Mario 64.
That doesn't mean
Mario
the first
3, Super Mario on Nintendo, Mario 2, Mario 1.
I love Mario 2.
Like he said,
Super Mario
Odyssey.
Brothers 2.
I love Mario 3.
Some of those ones that are on the later systems
Wait.
are really good.
All right, so let's do that. Let's do your 5 Marios.
It's 5 of them? Shit.
Top 3.
I mean,
top 5 Marios.
I mean, I
Top
can't give
5? Ooh.
I can't give you.
Well,
I mean, there ain't no top.
Wait, y'all want to do 3?
They not no order.
Okay.
I
can't do any of those.
It wouldn't
I
be.
can do 3.
I can do 2. Let's do 3. 3.
Paper Mario, Super Mario Brothers 3, and probably would be. It's really a tie between Mario 64 and Mario 2 because Mario 2 is my shit too.
Okay.
I was hardcore Mario 2.
Mario
When
64.
motherfuckers was against it like that, I was like, oh, this shit is
I
cold.
love that shit, bro.
Hey,
Jumping on
hold on.
eggs and shit
Yeah.
and
And it, like, to
fighting
me, it was the
little
hardest one.
dinosaurs.
All right, so Didge.
So it's Mario 64, Super Mario Bros. 3. Honestly, Dr. Mario. That was my shit.
Dr. Mario was my
Dr.
shit,
Mario
too.
was shit. So mine's is Mario 64, Super Mario 3, and then Super Nintendo Mario.
Well, you talking about the Super Mario
Nobody
World?
was
No,
Mario
that was
Sunshine.
Mario.
Or was
It was
Galaxy?
literally called Super Mario Bros. Because that was the first time they went super. Because remember, it was Mario Bros, Mario Bros 1, Mario Bros 2, Mario Bros 2, Mario Bros 3, and then on Super Nintendo it was Super Mario Bros. So mine, that was the first Mario on.
Was it?
Yep.
Which
100%.
was it? 2 or 3 was the one that they that the theory is that it was all a stage play.
I don't know. That was Mario
They
3.
called Super
Mario 3.
Mario- bro.
The one
Was it
with the raccoon tail.
that was 3 'cause they opened up behind the curtains.
Was called Super Mario Bros.
Yeah, so I'm like, what are y'all
Right.
talking
Yeah,
about?
that's the one Super Nintendo, right?
No, this
No,
is
the Nintendo one is called Super
No,
Mario
I
Bros.
could have sworn it was
It's
called
all-
Mario
it's
Bros.
Mario
always
Brothers.
been
There's only been
called
one
Super
Mario, but that was the one I
Mario
said where they was just hitting that one power box. That
Well,
was-
either way it goes, the first one on Super
Either way,
Nintendo.
it's still the only way.
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm saying my list is Nintendo 64 Mario, Mario 3 on Nintendo,
Right,
and then the
Super
first
Nintendo.
Super Mario Brothers on
But
Super
the
Nintendo.
Super Mario Bros. On Nintendo was Super Mario World.
Yeah.
Super Mario World. It wasn't Super Mario Bros. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all.
No, because you was trying to tell.
No, I said Super Mario Bros.
Mario Brothers and Super Mario Brothers are 2 different things.
Damn, I
That's
forgot
what I'm
about-
trying to tell
What the fuck
them.
was Super Mario Brothers?
The
Mario
first one on
Brothers.
Super
All
Nintendo.
of them, they called Super.
No, they're not. Just look it up. He got the list up right now, bro.
All of them are. I'm literally looking at the box of Mario 1 that came with Nintendo. It's Super Mario Bros.
Yep.
Mario
No.
Bros. Came out in 1986
It's
for NES.
Mario Bros.
Super Mario Bros. Came out after that,
on
89.
Super Nintendo, right?
On Super NES.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. It was Mario Bros, Mario Bros 2, Mario Bros 3.
It also came out for NES
Yeah.
later, but
And it's
give it a
Super
break.
Mario
That
Bros.
list is dead wrong.
No, it's
because
not.
Looking at the box for the Nintendo game, it is Super Mario Brothers. Super Mario
Yeah, I've
Bros.
never heard.
literally.
Like
It is
I've never.
in the
Yeah,
title.
it's literally
It's literally Super Mario Bros. They got their list fucked up.
Am I you looking at the Japan Marios?
No,
No, it says North American.
North
Arcade
America. It was just Mario Bros.
But look, even the game.
Are y'all talking about the arcade?
fucking first
That's what
game
I'm
Fire. It also came out for
thing?
NES. That's what I'm saying.
Bro, the game thing
But is
for
that the-
NES, Super Mario Bros. It's literally called Super Mario Bros.
But I'm saying, like, is that the one that I'm talking about? That was Mario Bros. Where it wasn't Super Mario Bros.
Oh, you know what? We're wrong. No.
Yes, I'm saying. Like,
No.
that picture right
No.
There.
Let me
That picture you
explain.
say right
Let me
there,
explain.
That's Mario Bros.
We are definitely wrong. I was wrong.
No,
you guys are because it is Super Mario. Super Mario World is the first one on Super
That's
Nintendo.
what we tell y'all.
I looked at a little arcade flyer that says Mario Brothers.
But I know I said.
Well, I wasn't born at the time, so.
No, you don't.
The funny
That's
thing
the
is,
fucking
it's like I'm
truth.
looking at the game cartridge and the game screen.
But I mean, my thing is like I already
to make
explained
sure I'm
this
not
earlier.
tripping.
Like when
and just want to go by this list that's clearly
it's not.
wrong on labeling.
No, it's not wrong.
The
'Cause
titles of the
it's
game.
because when he scrolled down, I saw the picture. It's the Mario Brothers game that I said. The one where they hit that little pile. It's
It
not
is.
even the
Yeah.
world. It was the like I said.
Which
when we,
is the first Mario Brothers game.
Yeah, like I
So-
said.
We
talked about this when I
one
did the
with
Donkey Kong
Kong?
thing. Yes, like the game that came after Donkey Kong
Yeah.
was a regular Mario Brothers game
Yeah.
where they were just hitting a power box, flipping enemies.
Yeah.
And it was really like a battle.
There's
Like
an arcade for it.
Right.
Yes.
But that's not what I was talking about.
so, yeah. So that's what I said.
It
So
was
when you were
Nintendo
saying Super
64,
Mario Bros. 3,
Super Mario 3, and then Super Mario World is my top 3.
right?
Well,
Because that's what made it so funny.
I forgot about Super
What-
Mario World.
What
bro.
made it so irritating
top
because
three.
you were saying Super Mario Brothers 3, but then was trying to say that the Super Mario Brothers for the Super Nintendo was the first Super Mario Brothers. But bro, you just said Super Mario Brothers 3.
No, I said Mario Bros. 3.
I gotta go with Super Mario 2, Super Mario World 3 and Super Mario World. Super Mario Brothers 3 and Super Mario World. Because 3, when they gave you the raccoon suit and you can change, I was so mad you can only get it in one stage.
I got so tired in the ocean. I was trying to see which one of those was the ones that they said the theories that it was a
it was 3
play.
because
three
because it had the curtain come down.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
that's what Super Mario 3. Yeah, Super Mario 3
that's
is
why
my
it had
top.
the different costumes.
But that's because it was the Wizard was had his own first appearance too.
Right, remember, wasn't there a string on the Wizard on that one? If I'm not mistaken, because like usually the Wizard's in the cloud, but wasn't it 3? Didn't he have a string? Or am I tripping?
I can't remember.
I don't remember that.
But I'm just saying, three. Super Mario Brothers 3 is my top game because
I think it was.
I didn't put them in order when I said it, but Super Mario Brothers is my top game because of the Wizard. The Wizard reference of it.
Super Mario World was my shit.
Super Mario World was
so cold.
Having Yoshi, sometimes you have to sacrifice him just to jump over.
And then that cape, you just go through the whole stage. Just go to the end of the stage with the cape.
The cape. That's what I'm saying. Like they did a lot with 3, and they just like Super Mario just took it to the whole other level.
Super Mario World.
Wait, 64 to me is my top.
Was still when
that's my top.
I couldn't pick it because we were choosing 3, and I love those games. Even though I love 64, Super Mario. That's Super Mario RPG or Super Mario 64?
Super Mario RPG actually, if we didn't have 5, that would have been in my.
Yeah,
Super Mario RPG.
That's not even my top 5.
Was fucking amazing.
I agree, but that's not my top 5.
RPG game. But it's like the fact that they did, because I think they made a part 2 one too. Like that shit. But it was that and Paper Mario, like those.
Well, see, that's what I'm saying.
Variations of Mario.
Paper Mario, Super Mario 2, Super Mario 1, Super Mario 3, Nintendo 64, and Super Mario World. I don't have that beating all those 6 at all.
Odyssey is dope too. It would have been in my top
Odyssey's
5.
dope too. Like I say, I don't got that beating Odyssey either. Like it's hard to put that in that, but that's
Super
a 7-7.
Mario World, it's a toss up for me between
3
and the World. Even though 2 is probably my favorite, I used to love throwing them fucking eggs at that dinosaur.
So vice versa, top 3 Sonics.
I can't even give you one. No.
Really?
Yeah.
Sonic and Knuckles, Sonic Adventure, actually
Sonic
1. I enjoyed it because that was like the introduction to everything. So Sonic Adventure.
Is that the one on Dreamcast?
Yeah, that was Dreamcast. And honestly, Sonic and Tails, the Sonic 2.
So did you?
Honestly, he got it.
Okay, so I'm going Sonic and Knuckles.
Except Sonic Adventure is number 1 for me.
Yeah, I'm going Sonic and. Well, you don't like number 1?
Huh?
You said not number 1?
No, it is my number. He didn't have it as number 1.
Yeah, my number 1 was Sonic and Knuckles.
So it's the same 3 games.
Yeah.
But Sonic Adventure and Sonic and Knuckles.
So mine's is Sonic and Knuckles first. Sonic Adventure 1, and then what's the one on PlayStation that we just talked about?
The Sonic Adventure 3.
That's 3?
Was it?
Well, whatever that one on PlayStation is, that one. That's my top 3.
It was the game. Yeah.
You didn't fuck with Sonic like that, did? I mean,
no.
I really like. I wasn't like. I almost fell off of the Sonic.
Nobody else got that.
You said what?
I said you ain't fuck with Sonic, did? I mean, Bacardi. I mean, Liv.
I just.
Like I really like. I was about to die off of Sonic when it was just so much the 2D running all the time.
I was going to dive off of Sonic when they made Knuckles buff. I hate buff Knuckles. I don't
even remember Buff Knuckles.
Knuckles now is buff. He's not. He don't look like the kid that we know.
Oh, they make him like the cartoon Knuckles.
Yeah, I hate that
animated Knuckles. Yeah.
I hate it so much.
But I mean, that's because the animated Knuckles in the TV show.
I don't care. I hate it. I don't care where it came from.
Like stupid Knuckles.
I don't care where it came from.
He's stupid now.
Yeah,
the cartoons. He's
like
buff
Knuckles. Stupid. He's like the
like he the muscle.
I hate it. I hate it so much.
Because I'm like, that's not the same Knuckles that was wondering why you was on his island.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
the Knuckles that we got gave us big, like, to Killmonger vibes. Like, yo, who the fuck is you, cuz? Like, this is Wakanda, bro.
This is definitely like you not supposed to be
right.
right.
It was literally just called Sonic the Hedgehog.
Okay, so.
Oh, that's when they pretty much were like, okay.
That must have been when they were like
ruining it. Yep. So yeah, those are my top 3.
Because I enjoy even the Sonic 1. The Sonic.
Well, Sonic 1 is still though.
Like to me, especially when they had added the.
And the PC.
The reason why I say Sonic and Knuckles though is because remember, like Sonic 1, you didn't have where you can hold it down and spin, right? Yeah. So then you got that in Sonic 2. But in Sonic 2, like what you got in Sonic 3, like there was just more stuff. Like it's like Sonic and Knuckles to me was the evolution of everything that we wish that we had in 1 and 2. We finally got it in 3, and it gave us everything.
There was this PC Sonic game I remember I bought at 7 Mile Fair.
I remember that.
And I know it wasn't any. It wasn't tied to any of the series.
No,
it couldn't have been. But what I always remember, one, the game was fun as fuck, but I always remember the theme song. Because it was literally just Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom. And it was a chick in the background. She just saved the planet from the dog.
It's called Sonic Boom?
I forgot what it was called.
There was a Sonic Boom.
Wait, what's it?
That was the song that was I'm like, this game, I promise. It wasn't tied to any in the series.
So you know what takes Sonic out like a lot of the times out of the rankings with like Mario is that Sonic had the most random ass games. Like you had Sonic, had too many offshoots. You had too many off random. Like we got Sonic CD, we got Sonic Pinball, we gotOnic. It was like, yo, what is all this?
Started getting that until later.
Yeah, it was like, what is all this bootleg shit? No, Sonic. Sonic had it the worst.
Mario Kart. Those were it.
Yeah, Sonic had it the worst.
Super Smash Bros. That was Nintendo. Like, hey, yo, you are Nintendo property, but like,
you know what?
Like,
I'm about to name you some Sonic games, and I guarantee you,
Mario started getting that later.
But Mario
had Mario Party for a minute.
Okay, hold on.
Mario Party was really the only two. That's what I was saying.
So have you
Mario Tennis?
You remember Sonic Triple Trouble?
No.
Okay.
What did it come out on?
Sonic Triple Trouble came out on Game Gear.
A lot of Sonic games came on Sega's.
It came out on Game Gear.
That was a Game Gear. Yeah, the Game Gear.
Do you remember Sonic the Hedgehog Pocket Adventure?
That was a Game Gear game.
Nope, that was a Neo Geo game. Do you remember Sonic Advance?
Yeah, I do remember Sonic Advance.
Okay.
That was a Game Boy Advance.
Okay, all right. Let's see what else we got here.
That one. I had
it was a Game Boy Advance. Yeah, it was.
You remember Sonic Mania?
Mania?
Yep.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I think that came out on the Sega CD.
Sonic Mania came out on Nintendo Switch. And PlayStation 4.
That's new. That must be newer.
You remember Sonic Heroes?
Yeah, I never played it, but I actually just recently saw a review.
What about Sonic and the Secret Rings?
Yeah, because that's the one.
Why you fucking with
because he did
true Sonic.
Bro, like,
he is.
But I ain't played half of these, but it's like because they even went to a realm where Sonic was in like Crash Bandicoot, like when this nigga was.
Well, remember Sonic and the Black Knight?
They had Sonic had his own Mario Kart.
Wait, Sonic and
the Black Knight.
What about Sonic Colors?
I do remember Sonic Colors.
What about Sonic Generations?
That might be the.
Sonic Generations was one when you played all different versions of Sonic.
Oh, I don't know.
That one was cool because
Sonic Lost World.
I've heard of it.
Sonic Forces. I heard that one.
We just talked about that. Sonic Generations was kind of cool though because they put.
Was that the one? Was that the racing one?
No, Sonic Generations.
The racing one is Sonic Drift.
It was like a
It was Sonic R. So none of y'all know Sonic Drift.
No,
I heard of Sonic
What about
Drift.
Sonic R?
I don't. In the racing,
that's another racing game. But where were they on?
Sonic Drift was on Game Gear. Sonic R was on Sega Saturn and Windows. Sonic Rivals. Y'all remember that?
I feel like I've heard it.
Oh, Sonic's racing game was just called Sonic All Stars Racing.
What about Sonic Riders Zero Gravity?
Sonic had some bootleg games. I get it. We get it. He had some bootleg games.
I ain't even done. What about Waku Waku Sonic Patrol?
Bro,
that didn't come out in America.
That's what I'm saying.
No, you're right. That's Japan. You're right. Okay. But did you know Sonic had some educational games? Did you have Sonic the Hedgehog Game World? You had Tails and the Music Maker.
Ooh, Tails was dropping heat. I need to hear that. That gotta be on YouTube.
Sonic Schoolhouse. And then
Mario had a lot of these too.
I don't know. I don't think about this much. I don't remember Dr. Robotnik and Mean Bean Machine.
I do remember that.
You do?
That was it was like a Dr. Mario game.
Okay.
Like a lot of games they tried to make to do compete.
What about Sonic Labyrinth?
I feel like I've heard of it.
Sonic Shuffle?
That's a dance.
What is that on?
Goddamn near Sonic goddamn near Pornhub page.
Right. That was on Dreamcast.
Sonic Shuffle?
Sonic Shuffle.
I feel like I would have played that.
See, this is what takes Sonic out the ranking. It's like, bro, you hoard your name out like a motherfucker.
Looking at this,
he definitely Samuel Jackson video game.
Mario did a lot.
Mario did a lot too.
So I'm not running through a lot of these like
Sonic Generation was also trying to say was cool though because it was the only Sonic. It was the first Sonic where they mixed the 2D.
I remember that. I still hated it. I didn't
because
like it.
they put like the 2D Sonic in.
They
like
did.
The real world. Like,
it was too random. It
was random. But I liked the idea. Like okay, like you gonna put all these
like one stage would be 2D, one stage would be 3D. Like
at the end of the day, though, it was Sega and Nintendo was like, oh, you fuck with them. Another one.
I mean, they mascots.
Oh no, they mascots. They forever. They forever. Like Sega is done, but Sonic still lives on. Sonic outlives Sega. Like that's like you outlive your oppressor.
Yeah,
like,
he's definitely a free man now.
He's free man
Sega's
out here.
Still around. They're just doing games.
They just do games. And
well, I'm saying like they're not doing console. Like but that's still like you out the game. If you a player and you back down to a coach, like you a coach, but it's like you ain't a player no more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's fair.
So it's like you out the game, and you didn't go out willingly. You didn't go out on your own terms.
No, he definitely did.
Dreamcast is sad.
I love Dreamcast though.
Dreamcast was one of the best systems to come ever.
I'm not talking about in terms of play. In terms of how that shit lasted.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why that. I don't know why that just plummeted off.
I think they got scared of the bootleg and everybody. It was one of the first consoles that I remember that was really getting heavily bootleg.
Yeah,
well, and it was easy.
Plenty games.
Yeah, it was easy to play bootlegable games on that shit.
I had my PS1 modded, and
but that's like that was afterwards. But you found a way. But I think because Sega didn't expect something like that to happen.
They were just, we out.
Well,
it hit their ass. So I think Dreamcast was still like, it was pretty much. I think it was Sega's they was their last system
because Sega Saturn was
thing in the middle was fire.
The Saturn because the Saturn was really
Saturn
was trash.
And Sega CD was trash. Sega CD was trash. Saturn was a little bit better than Sega CD, but both of them was trash.
I remember playing Time Cop on Sega CD.
No, remember it was Sony almost flopped. Remember
PlayStation definitely almost.
Well, no, before that, Sony Dolphin. Remember Dolphin was a flop.
I don't even remember the Sony Dolphin.
Sony Dolphin, I think that was in conjunction with Nintendo because I think that's what led to that.
I don't even think that came out.
We had D'Angelo had it.
Yeah, but he might have got it how he
Well, either way it goes, I know I played on it.
Get it.
I don't know.
No,
I just know we play. I know I played the same. I
don't even remember a Sony Dolphin, fam.
Was it Sony who did the Dolphin?
I could have sworn it was Sony. No.
Sure it ain't Neo Geo?
No, it's Nintendo Dolphin. Nintendo Dolphin.
A Nintendo Dolphin.
But that's what I was. And that's what I was saying.
And that was a flop.
And that's what I'm saying.
Flop.
If I remember correctly,
flopper.
It. I remember before PlayStation came out, I was listening to a podcast about it. Before PlayStation came out, and what sort of led Sony to make the PlayStation, they wanted to do a system with Nintendo. And Nintendo backed out of the deal.
Is the Dolphin pretty much the GameCube?
Oh, I do remember
it was a precursor. That's what ended up becoming the GameCube.
Yeah, I remember
You found a picture? I can't see no picture of this motherfucker.
Put it in Nintendo Dolphin console.
Mm-hmm. They showing me just the GameCube.
That's not no.
Because it ended up becoming the GameCube.
It ended up becoming the GameCube.
Because Nintendo had embarrassed them. They were like, well, we're going to create a system. And those early PlayStations, they were struggling.
They were.
They weren't selling because people trusted Nintendo,
and people didn't know shit about Sony. They was like, well, "Who's Sony? Why?"
They were looking at Sony
it's the audio.
They do audio. They do the Walkman. Why are they in the game?
Yeah.
So.
Oh, that shit looked trash.
That was like when they did the little virtual reality, the VR boy thing.
Who did?
Nintendo.
Oh, I remember. Oh, yeah, the VR.
That shit was trash.
I had because it was all red. I had one of them.
Yeah, it was just all red, pixelated red things.
The most dumbest thing that I ever paid for game related was the magnifying glass for the fucking Game Boy. That shit was the most dumbest shit ever.
Oh, to go over the screen?
Yeah, to go over the screen.
Bro, I had the motherfucking printer.
Why?
For Pokemon Snap?
And no, not for. I'm talking about first Game Boy. I had a little printer that you put into the
serial port, they sure did.
And it had a little camera.
Yep.
I remember that.
But at least that's a function that you at least get
what
something.
You printed out.
Pictures.
You can take pictures of yourself.
But it would be definitely ugly.
It was like Chuck E. Cheese.
It was like the Chuck E. Cheese.
It was like the Chuck E. Cheese print. But at least that's something. The magnifying glass is the most worst.
Nah, because that motherfucker had the light though, bro. You needed that light. You needed that light. That magnifying thing was not the
I'd rather
worst.
have the printer over the magnifying glass.
Dude, bro, I had the magnifying glass. It'll give you an extra half an inch of a screen.
It wasn't that significant to me,
though. You didn't have to be like this. You could be like this.
It wasn't that significant to me, though.
I definitely wanted the printer for Pokemon Snap, though.
Yeah, Pokemon Snap.
It wasn't a printer. Did it have its own printer?
Snap?
The one that you had to go to Blockbuster to print out all your pictures.
I'd go to I'd go to Walgreens.
But you could buy one. You could buy one of those printers.
Yeah.
I had plenty of little rectangular stickers with my photographs, dog. Take a little memory card, plug it in, and they all print out on a one big sheet.
Last question. Favorite handheld console?
I didn't have a lot.
I didn't have a lot either. But if I had to say anything, I love the handheld Tiger
Game Boy Color.
Mine's is Game Gear, hands down.
Yeah, I didn't have a Game Gear. I wanted a Game Gear, but I never got it.
Oh, man.
So, like I said, I haven't. It would pretty much be. I think the last one I had was a Game Boy Advance.
I had a PSP and a Vita.
Oh yeah, I had a PSP. I did have a PSP.
Vita.
I'm actually mad because I had traded my PSP in And I was like, that was a really bad thing.
I had the Vita. You know what? I traded my PSP in because the game cases, they kept opening up and breaking, bro. The glue around them.
Really?
I don't know why, but the PSP was dope.
PSP was dope
concept, and they just let it die.
Yeah. The PSP was amazing because it was pretty much
the Vita.
Yeah, the Vita. That's what I had.
When they put it in the cartridges.
Yeah, that's what I had. A Vita. The Vita was the coolest one because it was like it really was like a little fucking media device. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's
movies, all that shit.
I'll never forget.
My guy used to have that shit full.
I had that shit. Me too. Me too. I had that motherfucker mounted. A mount in my car where I could just put that bitch up on there. And I had all type of movies playing.
Right. Niggas used to play, man. Hey, I remember that time because Rush Hour was like the most downloaded movie for Vita at that time. Like everybody had Rush Hour.
Because that's what I'm saying. Even a library, if you think about back then, like you pretty much had the whole PlayStation library. So it was like the movie section, everything. So it was like.
So here's why I think I got a connection to the Game Gear because I was always a Nintendo dude, right? And growing up, like my best friend, he had a Sega. And so, like, we would play all the Nintendo games, Super Nintendo games at my crib, and then I would go, when we lived in Germany, I would have to go downstairs to his crib, and we would play Sega, and he had all the games, like Streets of Rage. Remember, he was Sega exclusive. He had the Terminator game, Sonic, you know what I'm saying? He had the Mortal Kombat without the blood code. So when I got Game Gear, nigga, it had Streets of Rage 2. It had Sonic on there. It had Mortal Kombat. That's when I used to play Sub-Zero Mythologies, which a lot of people hate on it, but that is a slippery game.
That's also on
Sub-Zero, yeah, it's on. But Sub-Zero Mythologies used to be my shit.
Sub-Zero Mythologies was alright.
Yeah.
Shaolin Monks was the better offshoot.
But so I think that's like I got that connection to it because I'm like, oh man, I didn't have a Sega and I always wanted a Sega because I used to play Paperboy 2 on there a lot too. Like I used to love my Game Gear, bro. Like Game Gear was my top. Like handheld.
I think I couldn't really. My mama wasn't.
I had Home Alone 2. Oh, the Home Alone 2 video game.
Like she wasn't going for that. I'm not finna get games for my console and for a little. You know what I'm saying? Like
I got mine for Christmas.
That's what I'm saying. Like my mother would have got me that for Christmas, and I would have got the next game the next Christmas.
Oh no, mine was definitely for Christmas. Don't act like I got it on a whim. I got it on Christmas because I got it on. They was running a Christmas special with Home Alone 2, so I got the Game Gear.
They killed it, man. They killed the Vita.
Yeah, it wasn't selling. I remember like it literally was not selling.
Which is wild because it's such a good concept.
Remember when they tried to do the phone game console? Remember the phone?
Xperia.
Oh my God.
Was it? Oh.
I wanted it. I ain't gonna lie because I was like, I could play the games on the phone.
Everybody wanted it. Yeah. Now it's like...
You're right.
Look at our shit now.
Like, all right, well, let's get into recommendations, man.
Let's do that.
Oh, we didn't get a chance to talk the horror movies for the horror calendar.
Oh, let's talk that real quick.
I mean, we can announce because that was an announcement thing. You didn't do it?
Go, guys.
All right.
We're running out of time. It's cool.
All right. So, who want to start? I can start.
That's fine.
Yeah, you can go.
I feel like I rained on the parade, and I apologize.
Oh, I mean,
well, so this is OG.
We can still make the announcement at some point.
This is an OG anime, but like,
it's just an announcement. We're not doing a discussion about it.
I mean, we was going to
just forget it. Yeah. Let's just go, man. Let's just get into the recommendations. Time has passed.
Okay.
All right, it's an OG anime, but I just started jumping into it. It's Gurren Lagann. That motherfucking anime is cold, bro. Like I mean, it is. It's I've been late to the party.
And
for
I'm
a
not
couple
even a
of
big like watcher.
Me either.
Yeah,
me either. But this makes me want to watch more. Like no lie.
Watch the Big O. Big O is my follow up after Gurren Lagann.
I haven't seen
Megalo. It's a totally different kind of anime, but it was like.
That's
Big O reminds you of Batman.
Never mind. Because I was gonna say Megalobox made me want to start looking into more like
Megalobox.
Yeah.
Oh, the boxing one.
Yeah. But that's not necessarily a mech. But it is him going in the machine.
Not a mech though. That's
I get what. Yeah.
But this one made me want to go more into it because I'm like, yo, this story, like it reminds me of a Shonen Jump. I don't think this is a Shonen Jump, but it reminds me of a Shonen Jump the way they telling the story. And I come to realize that Shonen Jump, you got me. I like the way I trust Marvel, I trust Shonen Jump. Like that's like they got that faith in me because I don't think I can't name a Shonen Jump that I don't like and everything. So it's like
what's the other one? Shonen Jump and what's the other one?
I don't know what the competitor of Shonen Jump.
Yeah,
I have that. I don't know.
It might just be.
I don't know. But like Hunter x Hunter, fucking Dragon Ball, Naruto, Black Clover, like My Hero, like I just love all Shonen Jump. Like there's One Piece, like there's really not a Shonen Jump that I don't like, bro.
Because I'm saying because even like the game that had everybody in there, the last the realistic looking fighting game, it was Shonen Jump and the other versions, like there was some other ones too. I don't think it was it all Shonen Jump.
It was all Shonen.
definitely something else other than Shonen Jump. Like that's not the only like. What does that even?
It was made by them.
It can't be because Shonen is literally boy. So you got to figure all those other types of animes that's not all just the main young boy attack and protagonist has to have its own.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Like Shonen means is a young boy.
No, I'm saying the game was all Shonen. What are you talking about?
But I'm saying that's why I'm saying there has to be a competitor because that's what that magazine
I wasn't debating that there was no competitor. I was saying in the game there was nobody else in it but Shonen.
Oh no, yeah, that's why because I thought it was.
I thought you was asking about a competitor.
No,
he did, but I said I don't know who the competitor is.
I thought it was more than just Shonen Jump in that game. I can't
in that game, no, because the game is made by Shonen.
Okay.
So they just made a game.
But I feel like it's definitely
nothing.
I just can't think of the name. Like it's something else to Shonen.
Oh no, that I don't know.
Because honestly, I feel like
I guess they might all be from the same company because it's like, according to this, they got like Weekly Shonen Jump, Jump SQ, V Jump, Weekly Young Jump, Grand Jump, Ultra Jump.
But I'm like, it's like, what would be stuff like?
Oh no, the other two companies. It's called No, and then Shogakukan.
I've heard of Shogakukan.
But those are the three. I guess those are the three major manga companies because Viz. That you hear here, they publish from all three of those companies here.
Because that's what I was wondering, like, what would be like, because I was like, the shows like Goblin Slayer. And,
well, see, those are not, well, yeah, I guess, what are those mangas come
yeah,
from?
what were those mangas? Yeah, like, what was that? What's that?
Oh, that I don't know.
Because I always thought, I know Shonen Jump was like the company, and like, but I'm like, there's so many other different animes that's like, I also thought Shonen Jump was actually like
Square Enix published Goblin Slayer.
Square Enix did.
Well, but here's the thing: Shonen may be the big one, right? Yeah. There may be a whole bunch of other ones, but they're just not at that level yet.
Well, Jump that's the brand. Well, it's not even Shonen.
Shonen Jump.
Literally just Jump.
Yeah, so that may be like the big brand, and everybody else is so there may be some rising, but maybe there's not none rivaling like that.
Oh, so that's what it is. So we're fans of Shonen Jump, which is pretty much like you said, where it's always young male protagonists.
Mm-hmm.
But specifically. Like Jump will be like the Apple, where it's like the Apple iPhone. Shonen Jump, this is theirs.
Like Shonen stands for young male.
Yeah.
So it's like
Gurren Lagann, man. If you haven't watched that, if you are not if you haven't already indulged in that, it's about this community of people where like the world, they live in underground, they dig, and there's always that one charismatic kid who's like, yo, there's stuff up in the surface, and I want to get to the surface world. And so one of the other diggers, he ends up finding the head of a mech suit, and so it allows them to burst through to the surface, and it's just their journey on the surface world. I don't want to give too much, but it's a really great anime, really good story. Like I said,
it has a really sad part in it. That's really sad.
Like if you haven't,
I felt like they did that way too fast, bro. Like usually you think about it, like when spoiler alert, but when we lost Neji and when we lost Pervy Sage, it was way farther in the show.
But you had to watch.
This was season 1 that we had to. I was like, damn, dog, like niggas, like bruh,
getting my feet wet.
Like damn, like I'm just learning the anime. Yeah. Y'all was like, nah, nigga, ASAP. It was on some Game of Thrones shit.
It was definitely Game of Thrones.
I was like, bruh,
like I always see it too. Like people always I've seen memes where they always share like. That scene is like one of the saddest moments of anime. You know what I'm saying?
It's like
because it happened so fast.
It happened so quick. I was like, dog.
Like right when you love fam. It's like what? Bro. like dog. I remember watching that. I watched it a long time. I'm like. Dog, y'all doing a lot, right? You know what I'm saying? Like y'all heard my heart early,
because the way he get, when
that's how they get you.
All right, spoiler a little bit, but when he get introduced, you're like, oh, he's super arrogant. You're like, oh, this nigga arrogant.
Yeah.
Like you think he's gonna be like Joey from Friends? Like he's like he may be a little bit annoying and shit like that, but then you just grow to love him because of how much he support old boy. Like he's like, yo, I'm bro, man. Like nigga, believe me, don't believe in me, believe in how much I believe in you. And I'm like, oh shit, nigga, like yeah, dog, like I fuck with bro, and then it's like. Nigga, what?
Yeah.
Oh, really, bro?
Like, damn.
Did you watch Gurren Lagann?
It's good. You watch it. You definitely should. You probably
like
it.
Netflix, right?
Oh, shit. I don't know. I'm watching it on Funimation.
Oh.
It might be on Netflix.
Because it's already
it's really old, so you probably watch it. But it's one of them.
Yep. So that's my recommendation.
I'll just recommend in general, like, I know a lot of people watch comedy sketches on YouTube. Mm-hmm. Look at other genres. I had that recommended to me. And you see some really dope shit. Like we already know a bunch of YouTube comedians are funny. I don't know why it never clicked in my head that people from other genres are probably doing really dope shit. So like I watched a bunch of horror ones. One of the ones I definitely want to shout out is The Doll Maker. It's on the Altered YouTube channel. And, bro, that story is insane. Like, the gist of the story is when people lose their loved ones and they can't handle it, they go to the doll maker to get a doll made of their loved ones.
Ooh,
that
while they that already sound like, bruh.
I'm a horror movie guy.
Yeah, it's on Alter. It's called The Doll Maker. It's 10 minutes short. Like, that's the only thing that sucks. Is that
and when it's short, it's you salty. But
that one, it got a really good twist that me and Bacardi was watching it. Both of us like, bro,
because it happened so intensely quickly. Like, damn, nigga.
And so I definitely say check that out. But like, just in general, look at like some other genres. Okay. Look at indie creators because people are doing some cold shit.
All right. Well, who up next?
I mean, I'm recommending Candyman.
Okay.
So I mean, y'all heard me talk about it. Like, that motherfucker good.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So,
right.
and watch all of them. Like, I honestly recommend. Like, I'm glad I watched the new one.
I haven't
watch
been able
the new
to find
one.
the other ones on streaming service.
They like the one is on Amazon. Like, the one is on Amazon. 2 is on AMC Plus. 3 is on Hulu. Yep. 3 is on Hulu.
What?
And I don't know where 4 is yet.
All right, I got all those.
Do you got Shudder? I wonder if they're on.
It's not. That was my first choice.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know where 4 is yet. I've been trying to find 4.
Right,
but you definitely got to go through a bunch of ropes to find them. Watch them.
I recommend the anime No Guns Life.
Oh yeah, we didn't get a chance.
Yeah, you didn't get to talk about. Yeah,
I binged it. I always. It's funny because I stumbled across the figure first. I was like, "What is this?" And I was like, "This motherfucker got a revolver for a head." I'm like. And then I saw the name and I Googled it. I was like, oh, it's an anime. It's a manga. I was like, oh, it's an anime. And it happens to be on Hulu. Hold on. It's been on Funimation. I'm like, I can't believe I never came across this.
Yeah, I mean, things like that, you pretty much, that's like the Dodorama.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When the character is like, why you look like that?
Yeah.
I'm interested. You know what I'm saying?
What upset me, not like a real upset, but I was like, bro, it took like at least 10 minutes for the first person to be like, oh, snap, he got a gun for it. I was like, wait, why is everybody so cool with this? Everybody was cool.
Too cool.
It was just, when the one person.
One lady was like, bro, and even then, they was like, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Because around there, like, they know him.
I know, but still, as the viewer, I'm
like,
when somebody gonna react to this?
I was hoping nobody wasn't, because I was like, I'm assuming I was gonna watch a show where it's like they just know this dude's there,
like,
but then you realize like he's like one of the last.
I needed
generations of people who don't know.
I needed that first scene. I needed like that first scene.
For my sanity, I just needed somebody like. Fam, what is going on?
That's because the reason why you turned it on. You wanted to get your answer for the reason he got it all immediately.
Bro, I was dying when he fell in that water and he jumped out.
I'm gonna get Russ.
Hey, I was crying, dog.
I was so mad when this nigga got groomed and he threw the hot towel on him, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, you jumped in water and you mad about the rest, but this nigga's literally relaxing, bro. Hot towel steaming on his belly.
I love that anime still going anime. He's this grizzly, like, detective, hard ass and everything, but when he see titties, he's still gonna be.
He definitely saw me up. I was just mad, like, I'm like, what y'all seeing this nigga? Like, they all up on him, like, I don't think none of that shit worked, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, he just got a gun head. You don't know what else.
Everything else might be fine.
Everything else, he only got a gun head.
Fair.
Funniest thing is they be like, we don't even know if we looking at your eyes.
Yeah, they be right. Like, what's his name? We was watching it when I was watching Get My Haircut. He said, which I didn't think about that either, because I was like, bro, you don't even see this nigga mouth move or nothing. And he was like, he think his head is still actually in there. It's like just a big helmet.
No, it's not.
You know what I'm saying?
It's not. It's completely removed.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Because remember, they even tell at the beginning, they talk about the surgeries and the experiments that they put on him. His shit's out of there.
How do you talk out of that, then?
His mouth does move. The anime, for some odd reason, during the first season, if you notice, a lot of the characters' mouths don't move. They don't. Really? Just pay attention to it, yeah.
Well, I didn't watch second season yet, so I can't confirm.
Pay attention because his mouth does move. It opens up. And it moves.
Yeah, I mean, it does open, but it's like there's definitely moments where it doesn't do nothing.
Yeah, they do the same for some of the characters, too. Mm. Like,
some of the other robot characters are actually the humans, too.
Humans, too. Some of the humans, too.
Just, animation mishaps.
Yeah.
No, I think they did it because of how... kind of like how Norrish, like the show is.
Oh, okay,
so it didn't really bother me.
Yeah, that didn't. I didn't even notice it until he said it.
You wouldn't see him in the second season. They definitely.
I noticed it, but it wasn't like it's bothering. I'm just like. I immediately in my mind, I'm like, this nigga got a gun for his head, of course.
Bro, that's what attracted me to it. I was like, I have to know why he's got a gun for a head.
Right. Because I need to watch this anime. That's what just threw me off, though, because it's like you said, it was like the mouth would move at times, but then it would be times. Because I mean, even the fact that like I definitely thought it was his real head because he was smoking cigarettes.
Oh, he was down in that nigga chain smoking.
That nigga's chain.
Yeah, they explain why.
Yeah, they do.
But I'm like, that's what I'm saying. Like, so it's like, but it definitely threw me off because it's like you say, like you did, like people don't know where his eyes at, and then you just like at times it's just a small gap of his mouth being open. It's just literally a full goddamn paragraph coming out. And I'm like,
and he has quips, which is hilarious.
That nigga he be on Lil Fam ass. He do. Like he really don't like.
That's his 2 rules. Remember, he don't like water. He don't like kids.
Yeah.
That's his rules.
I was surprised he didn't call that nigga boy. He definitely he give me like boy energy. Like he want to be like boy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
all right. Well, then the OG recommendation. So listen here. I want to say, man, from the bottom of my heart, man, I thank all of y'all, man. We finally hit 1,000 subscribers, man.
Yes,
it was a long road, long journey. But we appreciate everybody that's been watching. Everybody that's going to continue watching, man. So if you are watching this and you have not yet, man, hit that subscribe button. We got a lot of amazing things happening right now, man. Lib started his show, the Sofrito Papi's Playhouse,
and I'm actually doing it because we got 3 episodes
now. Two is up, one's coming up again. By the time you hear this, the third one will be back up and everything like that. But it's like it's amazing, man. You know what I'm saying? We jumping into the review unboxing world, and then I'm excited because like the way that the evolution is going to go. Lib is also going to give audio equipment, tips and tricks, and just like talking about those, and it's just going to be an amazing time. Also, we also have one-on-one with Deuces rocking. By the time you hear this, again, the Cleo Thomas episode is out, which is the latest episode. Amazing episode, man. Me and Cleo, we geeked out about a lot of dope stuff, but we also got if you're a fan of Stranger Comics, we got an episode. With the owner of Stranger Comics, we got an episode. Like right now, what I love about one-on-one with Deuces is that we're touching as many of like the shit that's popping right now. We got if you fuck with Power. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's Power Book 2 or Power Book 2 or 3. Like I said, we have 2 actors, London Brown and the other brother slipping my name right now, but we got we hit the Power. We hit Snowfall with Gail Bean, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. We hit with The Wire. We spoke with D'Angelo from The Wire. Like we're hitting all these fan bases and everything like that of culture, but we're geeking out about shit. Like, it's amazing. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you check that out. Geekset Rewind, man. Go ahead and binge. Go ahead and rewatch it because season 2 is coming up soon, and it's going to be amazing.
Talk Star Wars vision.
Yeah, but it's going to be so amazing, especially if you're a Star Wars fan. You're going to want to tap in. It's going to be big Star Wars geek energy right there. You know what I'm saying? And also, right now, twitch.tv/Geekset. Me, Didge, and Picardi have been playing zombies, and we've been getting lit. We're going to start putting more effort into that channel.
Yes.
Putting more videos out. And really, I'm telling y'all, like, if y'all looking for people to master zombies, don't look for us. If y'all looking for people to, you watching people learn as it go and have just a hilarious commentary, we are the channel for you. Twitch.tv/Geekset. Make sure you follow that, man. We're going to get a schedule together. You're going to see us more, but we are really building that on there. Also, follow us on all social media at Geekset Podcast. A lot of our updates and things happen there. One of the best ways to support us is our Patreon. Subscribe to that Patreon. You're going to get exclusive shows. You're going to get early access to episodes. You're going to get the opportunity to ask guest questions. You're going to get behind the scenes. It's going to be
literally workshop.
Yeah, stuff that we're working on, and then also join our Discord, man. It's our community, man. It's like a whole bunch of dope geeks. We got a collectors page that Lib be shining on him, and they be having massive conversations. We got a meme page. We got spoiler chats for just like popular shows that are popping off. It's just a really dope collective of people, man, just geeking out about stuff, hip hop, comic books, anime, video games, all that. And as always, man, we are the only podcast that blend hip hop culture and geek culture together, and we are out.
Peace.
That last recommendation get longer and longer. I love it.
It did get longer and longer.
That's because we're doing more and more shit. I love it.